double check here. All right, looks like we're live. So, hey everyone, welcome to our Tuesday night 3DH stream. First, to start off the night, I wanted to talk about the new team that I am on, ViperBrood. It was started as a place, as you can see here on the screen, under the team dashboard. If you go to twitch.tv/team/ViperBrood, you'll see that our mission is to stream full of support, community, and friendship. So a lot of people that are in here are going to be playing Magic, but it's not all Magic all the time. There are a lot of people who are variety streamers, people who do creative things. I know that there's at least one person who is a full-time Sims 4 streamer. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely go check it out. But it's a community that's made to basically promote positivity and friendliness and support throughout Twitch. So I definitely suggest going to check out all these people. You can check out the team page to see who's live when they're live and just get a kind of an idea of what the team's about. So today is the first day that I am streaming with the ViperBrood tag underneath my camera here. So if anything happens with the overlay, I'm going to try and fix it really quick, but it might take until the next time that we stream. So now that that is out of the way, we are going to be playing some 3DH. Let's see. So I have updated this deck, which was originally a 1-Tix deck, and I have made it into a 3DH deck, basically added 2 cards, and I'm pretty sure it's only like 1.04 ticks, or not even anymore. Hey, looks like Squints. Thanks for joining us. To Fool, thanks for coming out. So we're going to do Serenity Draco. Do I have you on here? I don't think so. Are you just Serenity Draco on Magic Online as well?
Vincent_246.
Okay, is that on here?
On MTGO.
Oops. Yeah, I just want to make sure I get the right one. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's on your name, right? Vincent_246?
Yep.
Cool. 246. And I will add you real quick so that we can keep this a buddies only so we don't accidentally get people jumping in, which has happened on occasion. So, one match, 60 minutes, hosting a new game under constructed open play, getting serious.
The one guy with the Ajani avatar, you know who you are. Always sneaking in.
Always sneaking into our games. It happens. So we got Nilla, we got Wild.
So I've not been able to make a new deck because I've been busy making my Elder Dinosaur deck, but I can't play that yet. So
yeah.
I'll just be running Tolsimir.
Yeah, I was working on that a little bit this evening. I think I've got it mostly down. My biggest thing is I have to figure out how to get only the cards that I don't have through the Card Hoarder website so I can optimize them. So
yeah,
that's my big thing. So I am going to be on Experiment Kraj. We have, who's going first? Serenity Draco's going first. So
yeah.
So I am on Experiment Kraj. We have Nilla on Obzedat, Wild Bolt's on Tolsimir, and Serenity is on Kruphix, God of Horizons. Good choice.
Blue-green.
No
red.
This is a little slow, I would say. If only because this is the only thing here. I mean, we could do that, but I don't know that that's super great because I like this card. So maybe we throw it back, just get the free one, see what we get. I mean, I'm going to mulligan. I hate throwing away 3 landers because at least you're going to get something. But this one is much better.
My hand is... well, okay.
So I'm going to keep this one.
Alright, well, awesome.
My wife says, I keep on smelling gas and it's freaking me out. I'm going upstairs. Don't explode. So. Alright. Okay, so we are in turn 1 of the game. Sweet.
Yep. Just playing a basic island.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alright, I get to go second. So I didn't get to scry for my mulligan, so we're just gonna do that now.
Fair enough.
That one's. I think I'd be okay with drawing that now, as long as it doesn't go too far, you know. All right, so passing the turns. Cody Brick. Nah, it's fine. It's actually something that has happened a couple of times, and we've had it checked. It's not a big deal. She's, I actually attempted to figure out what she was smelling, and I did not catch any of it. So, uh-oh, this guy with his Orzova.
Yeah, that's a good land.
Right?
That land has knocked me out of a game in the past. So.
Same.
I gotta work on those Ravnica land wins. 2 down. Still figuring out how to win a game with Prav.
Yeah.
So I'll play basic forest, and we'll play a thematic compass.
Ooh. That's a good one.
It may or may not involve awakening it. Because I don't see any other way.
Okay. Alright, so we're okay with just doing this. And I think passing for now. Hello, Red Herring 1993. Pellador, thanks for stopping by. Karmic Guide. And Ryu Planeswalker. Hello.
Oops.
What's up?
I skipped my first main phase.
Oh, yeah, you just kind of
Not that it matters, but
clicked through it on accident, but yeah.
I had to stop my upkeep for some reason.
At least you get your land drop. I have definitely done that way too many times and just completely lost my turn. Generally when I'm doing this and talking to the chat. Do. Wild passing all the turns.
Yep. No action yet. Oh, dang it! I forgot to check the price on Tender Shoot right. Maybe I could have added it.
Yeah, those are out now, right?
Yep. And it's 9 cents. Okay, I could have added it. My bad. that card's sweet. I do like a 5-mana Verdant Force with upside.
Yeah, right?
That sounds good to me.
Card's real good. What's my commander? My commander is an Experiment Kraj.
Okay.
Red Herring.
The only Experiment Kraj deck I've played against ever had its only goal to make Experiment Kraj into a Jace the Mind Sculptor, which is possible.
It's a noble goal.
Yeah. It involves a lot of weird stuff like March of the Machine, but it works.
Yeah, this was, as I said at the very beginning of the stream, this is my... it was a 1-Tix deck, and I think I literally changed 2 cards out of it, and it just went over just a 1-Tick, and I still think it's pretty good. I think I could probably hang with 3DH.
I love the art on Tithe Drinker.
It's really
It's
good.
good.
Ryu Planeswalker says, got a pack of Hour of Devastation from a Chaos pack, and it had nothing but Kaladesh basics in it. A Chaos pack like the kind of the sealed kind of Chaos packs from like a big box store, or something else.
Oh, Moto is lagging. There
Hey,
we go.
Teferi. He says the 6 random boosters from Walmart. Oh man, that stinks. Somebody must have resealed it or something.
I mean, you can probably send it into Wizards and get a replacement pack. I don't know if that's worth it though.
Yeah. Huh, that's weird. I'm sorry, Sten626. I'm not sure what's going on there. I apparently am only streaming at source 720. And there's no options to drop it. So that might be causing some issues.
Yeah, you can change it.
Usually you can change it, but yeah, this one's just...
720 should be fine though, right?
Well, they're saying that it's causing some problems with their, like, being able to watch it, you know? Their internet can't keep up, so... I don't think I changed anything in OBS or anything, so... And I don't think I changed anything in the back end of Twitch. Okay, so... Huh, yeah, that's weird. Oh, geez, okay. Serenity Draco just said that they disconnected. And they'll be back, so... Yeah, not a problem. Take your time, you know, make sure it works. I don't want you... Obviously, wouldn't want you to time out, but... let's see.
Yeah, he's got 10 minutes.
Hey, thanks,
Wait,
DM.
is that even a thing in...
I'm not
in
sure. Yeah, in...
I mean, I think we'll get a timer if it gets close.
Yeah.
Either that or we can just do eject and it'll kick him.
Yeah. You know, I'd feel bad about that, but if it takes too long, yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, I haven't changed anything, so that's really strange to me. DM says mine does them sometimes. Just refresh. Yeah, I'm still seeing it as just source, so... Pelador says you do have 10 minutes. So, that's really odd. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're having trouble watching. That's the first time I've run into that issue. So, anyway, yeah. So we were working on our Elder Dino Highlander. I know you were talking about it. I was working on my Italy deck, and it's pretty close to being done. I actually was looking right before this to see if there was a way that I could... yes, insert ViperBrood promo here. I was looking online on Card Hoarder to see if... I didn't get a chance to really dive deep into it, but if anybody knows and wants to post in the Discord or just let me know. So I exported a deck list, I brought it into Magic Online, and I have some of the cards, but not a lot of them. I would say maybe I have, like, other than basic lands, I maybe have like 10 cards out of the deck that I want to buy. So I was thinking, okay, I'll just go to the Card Hoarder bot. They just, yeah, DC'd, so I'll go to the Card Hoarder bot and try and get them. And I went there, and obviously some of the versions of the cards were slightly more expensive than I would have liked, because that's just how Magic Online imported them, or for some reason, I don't know. So I was thinking of going on cardhoarder.com and using the using that tool that allows you to optimize your deck. And I couldn't figure out a way to bring the to import the deck list into Card Hoarder minus the cards I already had, without just, like, you know, going through and deleting them from the document. So
if you go to your deck list, there should be an option if you right click somewhere that says add missing cards to wish list, and then you can export that wish list to Card Hoarder.
That's a good way to go about it. I did not know that was an option. Yeah, I'll do that then. So export to deck list while you're in the deck builder, and then just...
While you're in the deck builder, it should say, like, add missing cards to wish list or something like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so export that, import it into Card Hoarder, and then just find those cards and optimize them. Because I know it was like, I don't think it's the cheapest one necessarily. It might be, but there was definitely one that was a masterpiece version of a card, and I was like, I know some of those are a little bit cheaper, but I gotta double check and just make sure, because it was like the total deck was like 3.6 or like almost 4, and I know minus, or even with the commander, I got it down to like 3.53, and without the commander it was 2.96 or something like that. Just because Italy is like a little over 50 cents right now. So, and I know that we weren't counting that as part of the total cost. So I was trying to keep the deck itself as if the commander were around like 1 or 2 ticks. Or 1 or 2.01 or 0.02 rather. So we'll try and do that a little bit later. After that episode is going to go or be live next week Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that will start at the 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern, and that's gonna here we go. He's back. All right, so that'll go 9 p.m. Eastern, and it'll be, who else in that? It's myself,
the 3 of us and DM.
Yeah, DM, Nilla, and Wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all four of us? Yep. All right, so that'll be live on that Tuesday, and then we're also talking about, we're looking at doing not the Dinos commanders, but the other ones. I know that DM was talking about Zakama, I think, right? Is the one that he wanted to do?
I think Valdor is doing Zakama, and he's doing
the vampire.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he I know that he was talking about changing it. I was gonna do Kumena, but we'll see.
And relies on Azor, I think.
Yeah, because I know Kumena's a little pricey
you
right
say
now.
A little.
Yeah,
21 ticks.
Is it 21 G's?
Oh yeah, it's 21 ticks.
I mean, hopefully it'll drop down a little bit.
It'll probably. It depends, right? If Merfolk is the best deck in standard, then oof, it's a mythic rare. For reference, when Gideon Ally of Zendikar was the chase mythic on Modo, it was like 40 tickets. I don't think that will happen because it's a small set at least, so there's gonna be more open, but
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna be playing a lot of limited, so if I open one, I could lend you the Kumena for the game if you want.
Yeah, I might be able to borrow it from somebody else.
Or just from any viewer or.
Huh?
Thank you.
Yep. Everything looking all right now?
Yeah, just for some odd reason, my computer's acting up a little bit.
Okay. So what were you saying, Wild?
I was finished. I was just saying,
okay.
If I open one, I'll tell you, and then if you don't find anyone else, I could lend it to you. I mean, I would sell it as well, but I don't think for that card it matters if I wait until you can do the stream.
Yeah, because it'll hopefully be either just later next week or possibly very early the following week. And I know that sometimes, those cards will just crash after people start opening it a lot. So I wouldn't want to keep it from you, but I'm hoping that since we're gonna do it a little bit later than this one, and obviously the set isn't even really out yet, legal yet, for standard and stuff until Friday, but people are playing it here, and it's only been out for 2 days on Magic Online, minus the preview thing. But I know that it'll probably go down during the next week or so. So that's the hope anyway. And then
Friday, this weekend is a SCG Open that is team, right? So we'll see some standard.
Yes, correct. It'll be
that'll set the tone, I think, for going forward for the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
I know that Merfolk has already 2 reported 5-0s in competitive leagues, though, and those decks play 3 Kumenas.
Yeah, I saw that. That seems pretty sweet. The StarCityGames.com Dallas Open Weekend, which is team, which is going to be in it's Dallas, but it's actually Fort Worth. This weekend, I will be there. So if anybody wants to come by and say hi, I'm going to be helping out with our broadcast because it's the first team event that. So we have a new employee, who this will be his second show, third show technically, second show where he's actually like sitting in the director's chair, and it'll be his first team event. It'll be another person's first open in a little while. He's actually moved in-house. Oh, swan song.
Hey, have a present.
I mean,
Have a present.
privileged position is pretty rough.
That
so
doesn't sit well with me.
So the Dallas Open is going to be team. So we've got a couple people there. So I'll be there to just kind of help out and watch over, make sure everything's going all right. So
I really like those team events, by the way.
Yeah, they end up really cool because you get to see so much, variety.
Yeah, like I think the last GP the last GP was the team one, right?
Yes.
That Wizards covered directly.
Yeah, that was
a
team trios event. Yep.
Yeah, like that and the modern one they did the week before were like the first like Wizards events that I actively watched. Just because, like, Standard has been very uninteresting, but it's also just very interesting to see very good players like play Modern and Legacy, where like the skill really matters.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be interesting, especially with the bannings and stuff, with the first weekend of that and everything. So.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that.
And the team dynamic is just cool as well, I think.
Yes, it's very interesting seeing how people deal with, who's each format and how they deal with the pressures and stuff like that.
Hey, let's have some presents.
Uh-oh.
I'm giving some presents.
Is this a group hack deck? I'll kill you up.
It's a group hug. Kruphix deck. Alright. I'm going to turn down your mic just a little bit, sir.
Sorry, I pulled my.
Hey, Soul Calibur 181. No, it's fine. Like, it's just it happens sometimes, And I've definitely had to do this with a couple other people, just in the Discord chat, So that should hopefully fix it. Soul Calibur 181 donated 100 bits. Thank you so much. Hey, love you on Commander Versus. Any thoughts on standard bans? I don't play a lot of standard, but I think that what they did with the bans is actually pretty good. I like banning the energy. It obviously stinks having to ban so many cards within just a couple of years here, but I do like that they just said, you know what, we're going to go ahead and do it. We don't want this to be a kind of a stale format that people don't like. We understand that there's too much of it, and too much of this. Let's. Do I just want to do that first? Yeah, let's attack first.
Attack first, he says.
Yeah, we're going to attack first. So I think that's okay. I was a little surprised at the red cards, honestly. I get the Ramonep red because they knew it was a dominant deck before. And they were like, you know what? We're just going to make sure that this doesn't happen again. And obviously it was like a pretty dominant deck even outside of energy. Like, it was still one of the top decks of the format. But the other card, which one was it? The other Frostanon. Yeah, it was kind of a little bit surprising to me. I think it was surprising to pretty much everybody, though. So, okay. Do we want to do this, or do we just want to do... Nah, we'll just do this first. I feel like this is gonna get out of hand quick. So, like, this one might be better.
I feel like you're looking at my board, and I don't like that.
What? Why would you ever think that?
I can hear it. I can smell it in the air, Jeremy.
Hi, Ryan FMTG.
Oh.
Ryan F is here.
Oh boy.
You can have some fun.
Soul Calibur, I get why they banned the Ferocidon, but they should have allowed for more info on it. But as bad as the bannings have been, to see them taking action for their mistakes is something. That's true. I can cast that. That's good. Not great, but it's fine.
I still think they could put unexpected results in the Vintage Cube. Would be fun to play around with.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun.
Tutor and stuff.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Put an Emrakul on top. Unexpected results. Boom.
Yeah.
That sounds disgusting.
That does sound...
I mean, it's less disgusting than sneak attacking it.
Do I just...
Or,
I think I just do this one.
Whoops.
That adds 2/3, so that doesn't do what I want to do. The results will be unexpected, says Soul Calibur.
Ooh, Archivist.
Already getting in with the jokes. Yeah, Archivist, I think it's what we want to be doing.
That's a cool card.
Very pretty art.
Yeah, I really like this art a lot.
It's art within art.
Alright, so that's good for now. So we'll just pass the turn. So Ryan F. is another member of the ViperBrood team. So if you get a chance, definitely check out his stream.
Ooh. That's...
Ryu says, I think unexpected results is greater than show and tell or channel. Channel is good card, but it is too easy to just blow someone out with it.
Well, that's the point in the cube.
Yeah.
What I do agree with is, and that's something LSV has brought up as well, show and tell and Eureka are pretty terrible. And, like, you're just always getting punished if you play it.
Mm-hmm.
So they might as well just like take out Eureka and put in unexpected results, because at least you can build around the card.
Indulgent Tormentor. Oh man, that heartbeat did some work for you, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nilla hiding the fact that the card got denoted to an uncommon in Iconic Masters.
Shut up.
Playing the original.
I played this when it was in Standard in a mono black Devotion deck, and it was just the nuts.
Yeah.
This thing in what's it called? Abhorrent something.
Overlord?
Yes.
6/6 Devotion that makes harpies.
No, not that. Has a similar effect to this, and I can't remember what it is. Now it's gonna bug me. It's out of Theros.
Out of Theros.
It's a big demon. It's like a 4/4 or 5/5. I forget. I don't know. Words, man.
Yeah. Abhorrent Overlord, yeah, I think is that the one that makes harpies?
Yeah, that's the Devotion one.
Yeah, it's the Devotion one that makes harpies, yeah.
There's a Stax one that sacrifices creatures to do things, just like a 6/4 flyer.
Yeah, that's the one that's...
Eater of Hope, I think.
Mm-hmm. Eater of
Some
Hope.
generic demon name, whatever.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And there's the 3-mana 5/5 flyer. Do you mean that one?
I think.
Master of the Feast?
Yes, Master of the Feast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
okay.
a good one.
I played those two in Whip and Gary, and just so much value.
Soul Calibur says, I've never played or seen play for Vintage. Any good examples? Well, the Versus series just started up on Star City Games with some of our players are going to be doing a different format each day, Monday through Friday, except every now and then there will be a Mini Masters Versus, which is limited, but the different formats will generally be Standard, Modern, Legacy, Vintage, Pauper, in that order. So Thursdays. The other option that I think is a really good one is Vintage Super League, which is done on Tuesdays, and it's like an 8-person pro pod, and it's run by Athena Froelich and Randy Bueller, and they do a lot of really good work. So, oh no, taking away that heartbeat right before I get to use it again. Yep. That's unfortunate. Sad face.
Also,
I'm just waiting.
You didn't.
Come
on.
Dissipate. Yeah, it is a Hugs and counters deck is what it seems like. Sandworm Convergence. Woof.
Yeah, why not?
I've got a flyer. I don't like that.
I like that card.
It's not gonna attack me.
Probably not on your side of the board, but I like that card.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Arkham
I wish they would do
Archivist.
another community super league.
Yeah, me too.
That was very fun.
Arkham Archivist. I like Show and Tell and Eureka being in the cube specifically because how terrible they are. They're traps, and part of the skill to develop is not to fall into the trap. That's fair.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Hey, one of my very few like 3-0s in Vintage Cube was a mono green one running Eureka and just vomiting everything.
Yeah.
I think I misclicked. Yep, I attacked the wrong person.
Professor Top Hat says, catching a Rich Shea stream is a great way to watch some high-level play. That is true. Rich Shea is actually a very good Vintage player.
How come you threw my present away?
I misclicked. I didn't mean to attack Noell. I meant to attack you.
Goozle.
Oh, okay, then that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, man. I
mean, it doesn't
I think
matter.
I'm just going to auto-yield to this Sandworm Convergence. Soul Calibur says, I'd love to get into Pauper, and thanks for the league recommendation of Ryu Planeswalker. Yeah, thank you, Ryu. I think we're just going to yield to the Bloodseer as well. Seeker, rather. Let's see. But yeah, obviously Vintage is way easier to get online, so you're going to see a lot more of that rather than paper, but we do show some paper on the Star City Games YouTube, so. Oh.
And
Kruphix. And Kruphix happens.
Mm-hmm.
Fool says LSV is a really nice guy in person as well. He is.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Good? That's it? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Keep it cool, Hotshot.
Just ignore the 6 mana he's holding up.
Yeah, no big deal.
Well, 7 mana.
Do I want to just do this and then this? Do I want to do this now? I think I'm going to go for the big thing.
You should do all the things.
I should do all the things, but it's so difficult to do all the things.
Is it though?
So I have an odd number of mana with that. I think we can do that, pay 1 there. So now we need... Okay, so we need 2 here. And then 1 here. So we can play out the commander.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a lot of fun. DM just getting in there with my quotes.
Uh-oh.
You gonna plasm capture my experiment Kraj?
No.
Sad face.
It would be kind of flavorful.
Oh, desertion.
Wow.
Desertion, he says.
I would retaliate.
Can you next level his counter by countering it? Uh-oh.
I didn't want to do this.
That's a good card.
Didn't want to do this. DM just going nuts with the quotes in here.
He does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Cyclonic Rift it back to the hand.
Rapid hybridization? Why would you do this?
I know how dangerous that how dangerous Kraj is. I've played against him many of times.
Hey, DM found the right one. Oh no, I've given them too much power. Okay.
One day I'll get a quote.
I don't know if you can actually quote other people.
Does it only work with the...
But I gave you a 3-3.
You did give me a 3-3. And you know what I'm going to do because you gave me a 3-3?
Smack
Hit him
me
with
in
a
the face
4-4?
again?
Smack you in the face with a 4-4. That's pretty much how it works. The power we wield is too strong. Yeah, I think the quote function mainly only works for me. Like, it sets it for me. But you can do, like, quote another person now, I think. DM was working on it, but... I know it's MTG bot, and I have not... Like, I went into the back end of MTG bot, and I wasn't able to figure out how to just add custom commands from the website. Like, I think you just have to do it from the chat, so it's kind of odd. Let's see. I think we're just done for now, since Serenity decided.
Jeremy, you're at the highest life.
What? I'm not the highest life. You're at the highest life.
Semantics, man.
Semantics, indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and. You got 5 cards in hand.
I do.
I'm gonna pay the 3 life. Lou and Nil, am I running the awesome combination of Retreat, Kazandu, and Fertilid? Ewan McCartney says, I know that Danny West in his stream just put at the end of each person's quote their name here at the end of each quote in his chat. Sure.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pain 3 is correct. And Juan.
Your upkeep.
Yeah, the beginning of your upkeep.
Strictly worse Shieldred.
Gross.
That's not true. Ooh. That's not how strictly works.
I think so. I'm not gonna be stupid.
That I don't like that at all, unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
Well,
that makes it so I can't turn on my god. But I guess that makes it so those worms are not a problem anymore.
I mean, I'm playing a token deck. I'm gonna find a way to make something that I can sack.
It's true. DM added a quote for you, Wild Bolt.
Oh, great.
It is, someday I'll have a quote.
Who did not see that coming? We'll see.
Yes, quote 11 is relevant for Wilds. A lot of duders.
You could say that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Let's see. Nilla's end step. Yeah, we're just...
That's the turn. I wanna punch someone with this worm.
Punch someone with the worm? Why would you do that?
Yep.
That sounds rude and painful.
And painful.
How come you didn't have to sacrifice the worm?
It's on my upkeep.
It's on his upkeep, yeah.
Yeah, just it's only on Nilla's upkeep is all of his effects currently. Looks like Squirts is asking, anybody got a good mono blue list for 3DH?
Raise his hand.
Yeah.
Ask Nilla.
Nilla's got one.
You can always make everyone hate you and play Jin Cataxius.
Oh.
I prefer Arcanus. Arcanus is sweet.
Arcanus, yeah. I think, is fine, but Are we just beating up on the hug deck now?
Oh, I'm beating up on the person that's countering my spells.
That's true.
This is
I only, for your information... Oh wait, I did counter 2 spells.
Yes. You did.
Both of your spells were dangerous spells.
I mean, sure, but I still wanted to have them. That's why they're on my deck.
Ryu says, I'm trying to get Haidar Rhymewind Master to work.
That's the that's a 3/3 for 5, and you can bounce a permanent if you control, I believe, 2 or 3 snow permanents.
There we go. I think that's
tap
on both.
We never addressed that if we count snow basics as basics that are free.
Well, see, the problem is that because of Blue-Red Delver, snow-covered islands are very expensive on Moto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
The thing is, I wouldn't have a problem with not counting, just counting them as basics because they don't do much else.
Yeah, there's very few Snow Matters cards.
Brood Logan, my commander is Experiment Kraj. Right, Planeswalker says 4 snow.
Always the answer.
Soul Calibur says the worm is hugging him back to death.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Who was it that was asking about mono blue 3DH commanders?
Let me double check. Looks like Squints.
Okay.
And I used a lot of cards on you, Jeremy.
You did. It's okay.
I feel naked.
Countered some. Yeah, now you got 3 cards in hand.
I will point out that Nezahal is actually very, very 3DH legal. It's like 0.2 ticks. Probably still going down.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. We haven't decided. Do snow covereds actually count?
I don't see why they would.
Yeah, I mean, we're not counting wastes towards the budget. And those are roughly the same, you know. They're basic, but they're not one of the 5 basics that's in everything, so...
I mean, I think if we say we can't use basics, we would literally just ban 2-ish commanders. So I don't know why we would do that. It's not like Hydar is oppressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's another legendary creature that cares about snow permanents.
Yeah. Shark Hero, I am playing Experiment Kraj. Oh man, I meant to do that in your end step. Nilla is playing Obzedat. Wild Bold is playing Tolsimir Wolfblood, and Starting Draco is playing Kruphix.
Ooh. No covered islands are like 2 ticks apiece.
2?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because of Blue-Red Delver.
Because of the Blue-Red Delver. I was thinking there would be more like, a tick, but that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because those decks play Scred.
Yeah. Good old Scred.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that I would really care myself. I don't know about you guys.
Woohoo!
Finally get something. Yeah.
I think the only other real advantage you would have is playing extra planar lands, but I don't even know if that card's legal.
I doubt it very highly.
Yeah.
Let me check. I mean, it could be legal, but it's a rare from Mirrodin. Maybe it's with extra.
That's 0.5.
Right. Sorry about the link. I actually had to turn off the link sharing on here because of the fact that we had on Saturday a couple of spammers come in and actually put spam links that I didn't want anybody to accidentally get caught on those. So I just said no more links on Twitch. I apologize. You can definitely put them in the Discord though, if anybody wants to head to the Discord and use that. Oh, DM, that's awesome. Thank you for adding that command. So now if you do Dex, it will tell you what we are currently playing.
Cool.
Let's see. So Heartbeat is still out
That's
there?
interesting.
Uh-oh.
It is.
Still out here.
And we've got the Maze Land.
We do.
That stinks. I don't like that.
You should probably do something about it.
I probably should. I feel like what I want to do and what I need to do are 2 different things right now, though.
You should annex it. That would be good for you.
Yeah, it would be pretty decent.
You should do what makes you happy.
That I like. We're going to go with that one. Rewind.deck is what he was trying to say. Yeah, bots are Bots will get in your way. I'm going to put another counter on here if that's okay. If anybody's alright with that.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Soul Calibur, I have not seen a way to let only subs do links. It basically just has an option of allow links in chat or not. So, okay, I'm going to swing in so that when he mazes my 5/5, your 5/5s can get through.
Sounds like a plan.
So we're going to do that, and we're going to give you your present back. You turned my commander into a frog, and that frog is angry at you now. And he casts Cyclonic? Yeah, probably. Oh, that's fine, Ryu. I understand. Yeah, GDQs they do good works, and I know that they donate a lot to charity, so completely understandable donating to them.
I actually don't run Cyclonic Rift in this deck.
No, it is a little expensive. I can definitely see not wanting to do it. So hopefully,
I'm holding up Mana Tithe.
Hopefully, Mana Tithe is not.
Mana Tithe is not really a thing when Heartbeat doesn't play.
You don't know, man. I'm sure there's some trick.
Oh, that's probably not hitting me though.
Yeah, probably not.
That's
Best way says it's like
No.
4.44 ticks last time they looked. So
no, my things.
your things. Yeah, it looks like it's 0.40 right now. It's probably the cheapest.
Yeah.
That's fine though. That's
killing my things, Jeremy.
Killing your groove and your style and your things.
I don't know if I can let you get away with that.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
You see, I like those things.
He's getting away with it right now.
We're gonna have some issues.
Proliferate.
Oof. Wiping my board, he says.
Then proliferate again.
Wiping my board, he says. I see you.
Let's see. So we're going to add there, and there.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps giving me the option for players, and I just really want to click on all of you. There, and there.
Cat, what is the issue? What is it?
Hey, look at that. Now I don't have to worry about losing all of my permanents on your turn.
Not for the moment.
Yet.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Right, says I also watch their VOD, so for value. Yeah, that's understandable.
That's a card.
To Fool says, I thought I heard your name for a GDQ donation. I was at the event. It was tons of fun. Oh, that's awesome. Glad you had fun, To Fool. It seems like a very fun event.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like an absolute nightmare to run that stream, in my semi-professional opinion.
We're gonna have to do. Wild, will you be my friend if I get rid of that heartbeat?
I mean,
that is.
In the context that if it somehow hits one of your things, you won't be mad about it.
So you want to play an eviction?
Yeah, I'm hearing merciless eviction.
Sort of.
Targeting enchantments and creatures.
Oh, austere command.
Maybe.
Or eviction's just
well,
the one. Right?
What of my things would it hit?
It'll hit your enchantment.
Yep. Sad face.
Sure, go for it.
Fool says they have a whole team of
already.
people managing that baby. I'm actually on the enforcement team. I keep the jerks out. Well, that's good. Austere command. Oh, come on, man.
Man, it's fancy.
I like the artifact that I have there.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'm doing you a favor.
Are you?
Don't do him any favors. He's been hitting you a bunch.
He's doing a favor. He only has 3 cards left in hand, and he's using one of them to help us. That is friendly.
Okay, we'll
I
see.
don't feel like people are helping me right now.
I mean, I'm still probably going to try and punch him in the face with creatures, but...
I mean, I'll just take your heartbeat then. Instead of taking the correct
That's
answer.
Fate Splatters. That's not what.
Oh,
that
yeah. I'm dumb. I was thinking it was an O-ring. I'm so dumb. Counter it. Okay, that's fine. This is fine.
Multiple people don't know what Fate Splatters does.
I always think it's an O-ring. It's a pacifism, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pacifism. It's a pacifism, and it's an arrest for a permanent, basically.
Yeah.
That gains you 4 life.
DM with the sass in the chat here.
Punt. Nilla punt.
Followed by Vincent Punt.
No, I wanted a blocker.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. Nilla punt. For sure.
Alright, this is a thing.
So,
Adding punts to my punt counter for him. That's whatever.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, thanks, Nilla. Oh, right, this is a thing. We get a little bit of...
I remember that.
A little bit of villainous wealth there. Good.
Just all sorts of sad now.
Oh, it's an us punt, is what DM says.
1.16 punts per hour.
I gotta see if I can update my...
You, sir, are being raided with a party of 19.
Am I? By who? Oh, Stunlock! Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, shit. I thought that was Wild Bolt's turn.
No.
I just punted now.
what is going on?
Oh, come on!
Rip.
Don't delete his stuff, Nightbot. I'm sorry, Stunlock. Yeah, we're on. I think it was 5, right, Cap? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to tone it down because we did get a couple early on that were pretty aggressive. I can probably put it up a little bit higher than that because I do like the
Oh, man.
using the Stunlock hype and the Gabby Viper. Thank you so much for the raid. Stunlock also part of the ViperBrood.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
That's a whole lot of.
I'm not gonna stop.
That's a whole lot of nonsense coming your way.
Yeah. I kind of want... It was the thing was that if once this stuff was gone, then I literally had nothing on my board.
Mm-hmm.
I had nothing in hand and nothing on my board, so I kind of had to keep it.
Sure. I'm going to take that command off of Nightbot so that MTGBot can handle it. Let me just...
They're both working so hard, Jeremy.
It's true. They fight sometimes, and I just want everybody to get along here. And they're both good bots. They're all good bots, Bront.
I was about to say it.
I got it. Took it out from underneath you. Just pulled the rug out. Ryu Planeswalker says, as someone who is a member of the ViperBrood now, aren't you required to make Tribal Snick now? Probably.
I've looked at that so many times.
Yeah, what is it, Orochi?
Yeah.
And that'd be Tribal Snake. We are all baby snakes. And Gabby is our mama snake.
Oh, that was a punt as well. I forgot that Tolsimir is an anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's only like you've played this deck maybe, 12 times?
Yeah,
No,
only
actually,
a couple.
it's like 5 times. No excuses though. That was a punt.
Probably just skip through that one. Yep.
Come on.
Cassetto.
Yeah, Cassetto's the right snake.
Cassetto Orochi
That's
Archmage is, however, 2.99. So if we want to play 3DH with that
Yay.
one,
We gained a life.
it'll be a little.
You can play one other creature and 98 basics.
Can't get Constrictor Snake. Yeah, or Sashiro.
You can play Sashiro. Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Or you can play Sachi, daughter of Seshiro.
Yeah. That is also a card that exists in Magic the Gathering.
That's a shaman deck, though.
You can play Sasuke. Also son of Seshiro.
Well, one of those is a daughter.
Decks you control get +1/+0.
But what does it do? It gives warriors death touch?
Yeah.
Are you all out?
One day I'll find the correct snake.
Where'd the punt command go? It's weird.
I ate.
Player punt is on Nightbot, and the punt count itself should be on MTGBot, I believe, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Clicky says, "Hey, you can go Snick Tribal and not mention my girl, not mention my girl Hepatra." You're right.
This is fair.
All right.
Are we
nothing.
Are we ready to? No, you're just nothing. Not ready to blow it up.
What are we blowing up?
I think. You think I killed Nightbot? Did I accidentally knock it out? I don't think I had knocked it out. All I did was remove the 3DH command from Nightbot. That would be so sad if I killed it. Nope, it's still there.
It's there.
Okay. And my name is Forrest Gump.
Yeah, when are we going to have Nagas errated to be snakes?
That is a great question. I'm going to get back to you on that one. Okay.
Gotta build around Sidisi. I want to play my zombie boar.
I like this. So I think we'll do this first. So we'll do this first, so we can do other sweet stuff.
Ooh. Momir.
Oh no.
That card's fun.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Whatever will we do?
He's playing Magic. What do we do? Stop him, he's insane.
How is Momir a wizard and I'm an advisor?
How's he?
Yes.
How's he what?
How is he a wizard and not an advisor?
Yeah. That
Flavor punt.
Not that thing.
How is Uncle Istvan not just an Uncle Istvan?
But he is. It's right on the card. Summon Uncle Istvan.
Summon Uncle Istvan.
No, he got errated to just human.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Sad face.
Right?
Do we have enough? 2, 4, 6, 8 for this?
I mean, it's not as big as a flavor punt as Marchesa the Black Rose being a wizard.
Well, the only thing I can say is if you kill me, you lose your double mana.
I do lose my double mana.
Which is good, because then we don't have it.
Yeah. Taking it away
if we lose it, that means we don't have it anymore.
Taking it away from 2 people. Oh, oops. I put them on backwards. Yep, I did put them on backwards. Punt! So punt. It's fine. I still get to reveal the top. If it's a creature, put it in my hand. Quest for renewal. That stinks. And then we can just go search for a green creature instead that we know we're going to draw next turn.
Yep. Until I shuffle your library. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll do it. I'll find a way.
I'll figure it out. I actually found something online when I was searching for my Itali one. I was just like, oh, this one makes somebody shuffle their library. That would be really hilarious if they tutored and put it on top. Like a worldly or something like that. I think that one's pretty good. That one's good. This is all right. This one's okay. Probably not the best thing. I like this one a lot. doesn't really do much, but it's there. I think we're just gonna go with.
No, this is like the least.
This one.
This is like the worst hand I had so
Just why
far.
not?
Actually.
Because why not?
Not drawing action.
Yeah.
Like I literally almost like had every counter spell in hand.
Sure. Okay, main phase. Good combat wombat.
That's a lot of combat wombats, sir.
Yep. I'm gonna let one of you get the.
And by one of you mean
Get the killing blow.
No. I'm gonna guess it's the guy with all the 7/7s.
It's whatever. He's fine.
I can't do anything.
It's true. What was this? Don't tempt me. I'm an idiot at Nillisprite.
Yes.
You did. I have it on video. Yeah.
I say lots of stupid things, man.
As do we all.
I left you a blocker.
You left me a blocker. Oh, okay.
Wait, Wild. How much damage do you have? 3/7. Can you do exactly 10 to him so I can kill him with Orzova?
That's what I was saying.
Well, he's going to take 3 from the Frog Lizard.
If you just swing with the Thraben Doomsayer and the Twilight Drover.
No, he's taking 3 from the Lizard. I can just swing at him with 1 worm.
Oh, well, that too.
Well, you got to swing with him too, because he's going to... Oh, no, he'd have it tapped. Unless he has some crazy way to untap his land for free.
I mean, he has 19 generic mana.
It is
Wouldn't
true.
that be nuts?
I got nothing.
He does have 1 card in hand with all that generic mana.
Ooh.
It's just a Civic Growth Chamber.
Ooh. Do I do this now?
Do you do it now?
And paint like the largest target on my back in human history?
Ooh.
Or
You should.
Do it.
you know what? Chat, hold my beer. We doing it big.
Uh-oh. Is it
Oh, is this,
Exsanguinate?
Debt to the Deathless.
Debt to the Deathless or Exsanguinate? Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, Debt to the
For
Deathless.
8.
That's gross.
Right?
That's a lot of life.
That is
That's-
too
that is-
much life.
16 per.
Yeah, 16 per.
And here you guys were beating me down.
Well, yeah, you were the biggest threat at the time. Now,
Let the game of arch enemy begin.
and now obviously it's a 2v1 arch enemy.
And now I just die because don't have any.
I did enjoy your.
And I forever have 19 mana floating.
Yes,
Yes.
that's awesome. Did enjoy the deck Serenity, so. Let's see.
Here's my Aether Flux Reservoir when I need it.
Yep, Clicky. We're doing the Elder Dragons or Elder Dinos actually next Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
That's too many worms. Too many worms. That's what we're doing here.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Oh, yeah, the double mana is gone.
Yeah.
I was hoping to, like, when I drew that card, I was hoping for, like, evacuation or just a bounce spell or something.
Yeah. That would probably been the best course of action.
Like, I have, like, 10 bounce spells in my deck.
Oof.
Clicky.
And that game that we played, Clicky, I had, like, 2 or 3 of them always in hand.
Another one. Wait. 1/1 white human token. Sure.
That's a lot of dudes, my dude.
That is a lot of dudes.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh.
I have a fun story with that card.
That card's fun.
Ooh.
I milled myself out with that card before.
Draw
Oh, that almost happened to me as well.
up to 15. All right.
Boom.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I
Alright.
drew the one I wanted.
And you're at 35 now. Sure.
The one I really, really wanted.
That's good.
Let me sift through here, see what's up. See what's happening. Okay. That's good.
Soul Calibur says, too many cooks, more like too many 1-1s. I think it's more the too many...
I don't see any 1-1s.
Too many 5/5 worms that are getting pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Like crazy.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Like, whoa.
Alright, let's...
Settle down with the Scooby-Doo? No, you settle down.
Let's munch on Nilla a little bit.
I was going to say, one of us has 16, and the other is at 96.
I think you could secure second place if you just killed Jeremy.
You know what to do.
I couldn't kill him, though. I don't have trample for 3 mana.
I mean, not with that attitude.
I'm gonna hit you for 14, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You put me all the way down to 84. Or 82. I can math.
That is lower than 96.
But Jeremy might potentially be able to combo off here.
Oh no, I'll see to that.
Combo off, he says.
Jeremy wouldn't combo off. Oh, that's a card.
I don't like
Yep,
that card.
that's a card that I entirely paid for with my creatures.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I had Shamanic Revelation in my Wart quasi-token deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I reverberated it.
Nice.
And drew 52 cards.
So why didn't you cast anything else?
Maybe because I want instants to be open.
Frozen Grip, he says.
That or other stuff.
What's the indestructible one? Populate all your creatures getting indestructible.
Rootborn
Defense.
That's the one.
Discard to hand size.
Discard down these 15 cards I have in hand.
Must be
I don't
nice.
think I need to harmonize.
That's usually my job.
Juniper Ranger.
That card's so good.
Discard my
Yeah, it's
Reliquary Tower.
Heh. Sadly, I didn't draw it. Let's discard. Don't think I need Imperious Perfect.
So much gas.
Emeria Angel, go.
He's discarding Imperious Perfect. What does he have in his hand?
Steel Menace can go. All better cards.
I'm calling a Wiltleaf Lieges in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
that
lot
wouldn't
of...
work. It's only if you discard it for a spell or an ability an opponent controls.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying you're keeping one. I'm calling it now.
So that one of us actually makes him discard it and play it.
Hey, I've got a ton of discard.
I was going to say, it's probably you, definitely not me.
Discard the Wayfaring Temple. I don't need a 9/9.
DM's calling overrun effects from the back.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
I drew, what, like 13 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a good Shamanic Revelation. Gained me like...
You don't say.
25 life. That was pretty good. It's a solid magic card.
You know what else is a solid magic card that gives you a lot of life? Dead to the Deathless.
What's that?
Yep.
Oh. Didn't even get to ask my silly question.
I always forget that's a card.
Oh, I found it again when I was building my Galta deck. That's mono green. It's gonna be very good. Make some mana.
Oh, that's a card.
That is a card.
Really, Pala.
Doesn't even die to bolt. Pilly Pala.
Yep.
That's a combo with Grand Architect.
Get out of here. You just get right out of here. You and your cards that aren't good.
I like Pilly Pala.
I don't. It's a good card. I don't like it. It scares me.
It's a good card. I don't play with those.
Exactly.
Quote Jeremy Noell. Quote Nihilus Wright. Or
I don't know how to play Faith Fetters correctly.
Other way around. Quote Nihilus Wright. Quote Jeremy
Noell. I don't have anything to do here.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe me either. Let's be real.
Don't you wish you had that mana still?
Nah,
I do. I think they're fine. I think Nilla is okay, and Wildbolt is completely fine with his current board.
How does 2 mana instant destroy an artifact or enchantment make a 5/5 thrown to you? That's a pretty good magic card.
Yes. This is the correct line. Is getting rid of the Pilly Pal.
This is me shaking my head.
I just don't want to die to some combo. Also, it's a blocker. Also, I want a 5/5.
Shaking my head.
SMH, man. Oh, where'd the 7/7 go?
The 7/7?
It turned,
had a 7/7.
It turned into a
they
6/6
shrunk
because he doesn't have Tolsimir anymore.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Thank you, DM. Had to pull up the "that is garbage" and I do not like you anymore.
Boom.
That is the problem right there.
That is a problem for me mostly.
You see, I just put that in my Selvala deck because it's not really a dedicated token deck. It just makes me happy.
Them's a lot of damages.
That's too much damages.
Actually, do not have enough to kill Vanilla Sprite.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but you will get very close.
You're gonna try. You're gonna try real hard.
I think I'll just hit you under 50 so you can't Etherflux me.
That's probably a good plan.
That's one of the few cards I can think of that would ruin me here.
Shark Heroes are going to be a second game. Yes, the plan is to have a second game. Let me double check because I don't know if he's going to be available or not. But recently, I saw one Mr. Jimothy Wong posted to Twitter.com that he was starting to play PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, and I said we should play sometime, and then we added each other on Steam. So
nice.
If he happens to be around later tonight, maybe we'll play some PUBG and shoot some boys.
And you know I'm always down to shoot some boys.
Oh yeah, of course. You're invited if we don't have a full party, which I'm not sure if he's even available or not. I'm not sure of his schedule. He's all famous with his the Command Zone and Netflix money, as they joked about.
His Netflix mansion.
Yeah, his Netflix mansion. That's the one.
That's
This is no. What are you doing here?
This is a sizable attack, sir.
Some of these things are coming at me and not at Nilla. So
some of these things are not like the other.
Don't worry about it.
Some of these things should leave me alone.
All right, yeah, that works. Let's make sure that Jeremy dies.
Let's make sure he dies, he says.
Let's make sure Jeremy dies as he swings with his whole team of like at least 4/4s. Oh man, you're this is brutal, man.
Yeah, this worked
is
quite
brutal.
nice.
Oh, is it something good?
Sudden splitting.
Chastise.
Chastise, really?
You're gonna just.
I'm not even gonna honor that with an answer. That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm gonna negate one of your 9/9s.
Doesn't bother me.
What you gonna do about that, huh?
Let's make sure Jeremy dies. Wild Bold. Add it in. Let's do this thing. We're gonna.
That's my second one.
We're gonna block the token.
Which one? Oh, the token.
The token. Yeah.
I loved him in George of the Jungle.
Such a goof. I can't minimize my own screen, guys.
Wow, why not?
Well, I could concede and leave you fools here.
Fools, he says.
Fools.
How hateful.
Fools. Foolish fools. No. We'll watch the rest of this one, obviously.
What do here? Ooh.
Do. Shadowkeeper says PUBG is great. You are correct. I think the biggest thing against it is honestly just the pretty rampant hacking that was going on for a little while, but I have not played it for several weeks. So
it's still kind of bad.
Yeah. And we also got Fortnite and Overwatch, so we got some options.
If you want to play Overwatch, then I'd be happy to join.
Sure. I can't leave them nillas in your game too. DM, that was the point.
Death Grasp.
It's gonna make this go on too long.
Work.
Hey, Scribbles.
That card.
Look, he's got a real
what,
quote.
What didn't work?
My spirit took a bath in the hollow.
Spam dude, you definitely should try to make a 3DH deck. They're great.
You can regenerate tokens?
Sure. Any creature. You can even interrupt your opponent's Nikeos Triskelion combo with it.
Called it.
Yeah, you were right.
Called it. You got it.
The Soul Reed.
You knew it was there. Wiltleaf Leash. Everybody.
I'm gonna die, but I knew it.
I think that's lethal. I don't know. No math alpha strike.
Hey, Mr. Wow, the true Wow. Sorry.
Wow.
Wild Bold wins.
Negative
-3.
That was very painful.
That was a good one.
Turns out a turn 4 Sample Convergence never gets removed is pretty good.
Called it from a
I tried
couple
to
of
remove
turns
it, but
ago.
someone decided to counter my my austere command.
That happens.
Yeah, but that was going to destroy all my stuff that I could do.
Let's see.
I stand by my decision.
Tafool says, "Did I hear my name?" ? Says, while I was at AGDQ, I met a guy who worked on Fortnite. He was super nice and bought us drinks. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope you had fun there. And that sounds like a very fun time. True Wowo said hello. Shark Hero made a 3DH deck with 1 tick and credit from traders. Just waiting to try it out. It's pretty fun. If you actually come into the Discord, there's a 3DH channel and people are usually down to play. I've definitely see people in here every now and then, just playing even when we're not streaming, testing stuff out, just kind of hanging out when they have time. So swing by, make sure to check that out and ask people if they want to play.
At this point, it's pretty much every day.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's getting to that point because I think we definitely have over 100. I think we have like 130 or more now on the Discord, so you can usually find somebody. Let me double check real quick without pulling the whole thing up.
In fact, right before I played this game, I was actually testing out my group hug deck, and I actually got a win off it with a style win where I milled myself to win with Lab Maniac.
That's cool. That's actually pretty fun, milling yourself out. And I don't think I can see it on mobile, unfortunately. But yeah, I know that there's a way to look it up, how many people are actually on the thing. So that's awesome. All right, so we're going to play another game, and we have got... Let me get this over here real quick. So it's myself, Serenity, Fletch, and Nilla. So is Fletch around? Hello!
All right, good luck.
Hey, thanks, man.
Fun.
All right, so we got everybody. Actually, while we're here, let's go. Is it server settings? No, I can't remember where it's at now. Overview? No, I don't remember, and I don't want to waste people's time with that. But yeah, we definitely have well over 100, so there's usually good times to be had. So I don't know if I want to play this one again. Probably not. Let's see. Do I want to try Grenzo out? I haven't played that in a little while. Actually, I think I played that on Saturday, but I think I got through all of these last week. I think I got through Jank Tribal, Grenzo, Selvala, and Yidris. So, 124 says DM Cross. Thank you for looking that up. Yep. So 124. It's been chugging along. So there's definitely people that are out there that are willing to play some 3DH, some 3 tickets Commander. Let's go with Grenzo. All right, starting the matchup. Oh, actually no, I do not have. I'm sorry, I don't have Fletch on buddies. So, what's your MTGO name? Fletch? Hello? Everybody else can hear me, right?
I think he went away.
Oh, he stepped away? Oh. I think maybe his mic's not working because he just looked like he muted and unmuted.
Yeah, that's what it looked like on my screen.
Yeah, Fletch, if you can hear us, you're probably going to have to restart Discord completely. It happens sometimes, and then we'll drag you back into the streaming channel. I know that's happened a few times. I think I just saw something click, so hopefully it works. All right. Well, until he can get that going, let's just make sure. At Fletch, can I get your GGO name here? And then we will add him. Until we do that, let's do another little plug for the ViperBrood. So, we got a few people. Ilian is now part of the ViperBrood. Great guy. If you've not seen his stuff, he does some variety streaming, plays Magic, plays Eternal, and a couple other games. He just recently got on here. I know that Ashlyn Rose is part of the team now. She just joined earlier this week, I believe. So you might know those people from Magic, just from kind of chilling and playing some Magic. And Ashlyn, you might know from the professor's skits sometimes on Tolarian Community College. She's a great cosplayer and plays Magic online, and then a couple other things. I know people are starting to get into like Stardew Valley and stuff too, is what some people were talking about on here. So that's another neat one. Just kind of chill, watch them stream. And I think they're playing like some like 4-player multiplayer, kind of stuff. So let's see.
I think he just put it in the chat.
Okay, so got it in chat. And then are we on? Okay, added. Are you on mic? Star, do not have a life anymore because playing too much Valley. You're right, Ryu. That's one of those games where my wife really, really likes Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and The Sims. So I bought it for her thinking that she would like it. And she played it for a little bit, but then Sims 4 something came out, one of the new packs, and so she just dived right into that. But at some point, I'm going to get her playing that a little bit more again. Play to the crowd out of Harvest Moon. Yeah, that's fair. She has played... So my wife is one of those people who... She likes a lot of games, but... Okay, he's going to go grab his other headset. She likes a lot of games, but the games that she really likes are like Harvest Moon... what was the other one I just said? She likes The Sims a lot, and then there was the third one that I'm blanking on. But it's another farming simulator kind of thing, taking care of animals. Animal Crossing, yes. So she really likes those games. So she has copies of, like, literally almost every single thing that you can get in those games. The only Sims expansion that she has never purchased was a Katy Perry expansion for Sims 3, I believe. And she was just like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not that she necessarily doesn't like Katy Perry, like her music or her as a person. It actually is a very funny story where she woke up one morning, her alarm went off, and it was a Katy Perry song, and she like rolled over and she goes, "No, Katy Perry," and slammed the snooze. But when she rolled over to hit it, like she tweaked a muscle in her neck, and she blames Katy Perry for it. So she's like, I refuse to purchase it on that principle. But I think she's purchased every other Sims expansion ever made and downloaded all the stuff packs and everything. So,
all right, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you a lot better. You are lagging just a little bit, but hopefully that doesn't become a problem. All right, going into the play lobby. Hosting a new match under constructed open play, getting serious. How do I add that entire story into a quote? I'm sorry, I'm going to have a lot of stories like that about my wife. My wife is hilarious, and I keep trying to get her on stream, but she's also very nervous about it because she's a teacher and she thinks that her students will find her and she'll get in trouble and all sorts of stuff. So... But she is very funny. I've had her when when we were still dating. This was like 7 years ago at this point, 6 years ago. And we were hanging out, and she would just take over my games sometimes and play them herself. And here's the problem. She's very, very funny.
There we go.
And sometimes she goes a little blue.
My game sense didn't reset.
Okay, cool. You're in now. But like, she would play Assassin's Creed and just fall all the time and just scream at the TV a little bit. But she's very funny because it's like, oh no, kind of stuff. And then she also played L.A. Noire, which was an experience, because when she plays games like Grand Theft Auto and L.A. Noire, she actually obeys all the traffic laws, which is super great, and I find hilarious, but she's always just like, oh, I shot a gun! Oh, I hit that guy. Let's see. So I am on Grenzo Dungeon Warden. Fletcher's on Yeva. Neil Sprite's on Balan. And Serenity Draco is on Razaketh. Oh, he doesn't want anybody to have any fun.
What?
So who won the roll? Was it Fletcher? Okay, Fletcher won the roll. This is not a great hand, so we're gonna mulligan it. But we were playing. Oh, this is worse. I hate that. So worse. Yeah, Cats is gonna be the end of it. So we were playing L.A. Noire. And one of the funnier things she said was she was driving around and she was like hitting light posts and stuff because she couldn't control it. And she was trying to obey the law, and she's just like laughing. She just started laughing. She's like, "They're gonna let me shoot a gun soon," and just stuff like that. And I would actually just record it and post it to my Facebook and be like, "All right, Laura is playing X game," and then just start commenting with like all the funny things she says. And she's just worried like, no, I like swear sometimes, like in L.A. Noire it was L.A. Noire where she said, I'm driving around, I feel like we should be cranking some Fuck the Police music.
This doesn't look good for you.
And it does not look good for me. I think this is bad, but I'm gonna keep it.
That's how I rationalize all of my hands.
Yep, this is bad, but I'm going to keep it.
Wow, Nilla is
hey.
not doing so well either.
Luanil subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Luani, I'm sorry. I did not realize that's 2 eyes.
Is it?
My monitor is, yeah. It kind of blends in for me. Luani. Oh, it's a capital I. We're going to put that on bottom. As much as I want. Thank you so much for the sub. Sub count 12. Storm count 1 for today. Didn't we have somebody else sub earlier? No, it was Cheer.
No, it was my resub.
You resub, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do those not count as part of the storm count?
They do not.
That stinks.
It only counts
new subs. That's fair.
I think you can change that, but I don't know how.
Like I said, I went into the back end of the website for MTG Bot, and I was trying to look for places to add things, and I was like, ugh. Because there was actually a cool thing where people on the ViperBrood were doing like a shout-out command, and I was trying to figure out where to add it there rather than having to do it in chat, and it just wasn't quite working. I couldn't find it anyway. It's supposed to be an L. Someone has my name on Twitch. Oh, that's unfortunate. So it's supposed to be Luanil. He's done a thing. Dark Steel Axe. Yeah, get him. Balance.
I'm playing cards. Someone stop me.
Balan's gonna hit you in the face.
Luanil,
enjoy all the content you produce, all the cool people in your Discord, and have been having a blast with 3DH. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're having fun. That makes me very happy.
The white deck has a 1-drop, but the green one doesn't.
Yeah, this comes into play. Reveal this. Oh no, I have a land.
Judge.
Yeah, Judge should be called, right? Turn 1 land. Pfft. Suckers.
I played the first permanent.
You did. That's a big no-no.
Ooh.
Fletcher played the second permanent.
I would argue that's a scarier permanent than anything I've played.
That's probably
I have
true.
one elf. You can blame it when I get 3 or more.
See, they're both equally bad. We'll say that.
Are they?
Yes, because both of them need other cards to be really good. His, he can just gain 1 life a turn, whatever. It's just kind of okay. As soon as he gets more elves, then it becomes a problem. Yours, as soon as you play Balan or one of your other silly Voltron guys, then you just start getting crazy stuff because you're going to, give them +2/+0. I think that's what, yeah, +2/+0. With your indestructible axe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
DM says Nilla's one-shot commander counter balances life gain of any kind.
I've never one-shot anybody with this deck before. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kappa Ross.
And
Charcoal.
I'm just slightly rampant.
Ramping's good. Ramping's the best thing in this game.
Quick, he's ramping. Get him.
Best thing in Magic the Gathering.
Playing lands and spells?
Playing lands and more lands, and then maybe
And mana rocks.
some spells.
I already said that, DM. Jeez. Oh wait, no, he's on a delay. Lol.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's call that good. DM says there's a chat delay. Gosh darn it.
I'm helping.
DM restraining himself for the chat's sake and the channel's sake. I'm sure he would go a little bit more in depth with his with his swearing lexicon if he could. Wood Elves is
Well-Wisher's
good.
now doubled.
Yeah, now it's dangerous. Now Well-Wisher's just
Elvish,
off the charts.
Elvish Mystic. Calling it.
Llanowar Elves. Oh, he
Both
got
now.
both of us. Fooled us both.
I've been goozled.
There's also Boreal Druid, Arbor Elf,
There's a few.
No one plays Arbor Elf.
Draga Tree Speaker.
Ooh, Draga Tree Speaker would be a good one. Oh, look, he's equipped his equipment to his cat. He has a cat with a hat.
That is the thing I do. The cat with an axe, excuse me?
Cat with a hat. We all saw it.
Cat with a hat.
Can't deny it.
Darksteel hat.
When is that going to be printed?
Darksteel hat.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you attacking me?
I'm going in turn order.
Alright, I don't need to hold this up anymore.
Next leveled. I should have hit him.
He got all of us. Faked us
I've
out.
been played like a fiddle.
Faked us out with the tapping of the land. Waited until you attacked before he gained his life. Ugh. Masterful. Masterful plays.
Just a gape right now.
Can't deny we have video evidence. This look like spins. Yep. That's how it works. Don't you mean cat deny? If we need some cats, I probably have some around here somewhere.
I feel like that was a very perfect pun for the situation.
Yeah.
Look, I got a creature.
You did get a creature. It's only slightly better than... Oh,
Dan, Wood Elves.
Wood Elves
and a
right now.
Well-Wisher.
yeah, pretty much.
It's a willbender.
It is a Willbender. It's always Willbender.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think we really have to, say anything about that because we just know.
Hearthstone, he says. Or Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
I can read.
With your silly other games.
With my silly southern education. I didn't learn math until 8th grade.
I don't know how. Gotta know your fingers and toes at least.
Half my teachers didn't even know how to read.
I'm not going to disparage the educational system.
Yeah, it's fair.
Or if we're...
Now I have a question. Why would you cast your creature when you could cast it at flash speed?
So why not?
Semantics.
This is the correct answer.
Yeah,
Definitely forgot she had flash.
that's fair. I do that
That's a fair answer.
all the time.
Is Yeva a 4/4 because she rides a 2/2?
Is it... Yeah, it's a bear. Bear.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Gain your 2 life. Everybody else having fun with the life gain. I only gained the 1.
Ooh,
I
that's
haven't
fun.
gained any life.
That is true.
I'm also super goozled on lands.
Goozle. Leon on Sky Hunter. 2/2
Yeah.
2/2 flyer. Yeah, that's fair.
Flying
Yeah.
cat.
It is a flying cat.
It is a flying cat.
It's a cat knight.
I've mastered everything.
Nilla Sprite got a quote.
Hey, little man. Got there. He's going off. Hit him.
All right, time for the ambush viper.
Where's Gabby when we need her? Wait, is he actually being serious? Am I about to...
Well, Ambush Viper costs 2, but that would have been so good. He's just like he's just like tap exile Elvish Spirit Guide for my Ambush Viper. That would have been so good.
I need to sit down.
Are you not already sitting down?
I need...
Oh, yes.
Oh, well then that worked.
He's got to lower his chair now.
Did not have far to go. Speaking of chairs, man.
Grim Horseback. When did that hit the Ford? Oh, right. Morph. Well,
This chair is basically that I'm on is basically a piece of particle board with like 1/4 inch of foam.
I feel like that's slightly worse for everybody, not me.
Flashback Marauder.
I'm fine with it right now.
Well, I'm trying to draw a card.
Yeah,
That is true.
that's fair. Just trying to draw.
It's basically a boat being across.
You're not wrong.
Get rid of my flyer. Just because I like gaining life.
Gaining life seems like the better play there.
Yeah.
My only creature.
Get rid of your wood elves.
Nothing now.
Already did their jobs, right?
And I'm not attacking, because not worth it.
Can hit Jeremy.
Could,
And,
He's at
or
41.
instead, you could not do that.
and I chose not to do that.
Let's see.
He's at the 3rd highest life total.
He
Jeremy
is
will
at the
remember
3rd
this decision.
highest. But I don't want to make a target of myself.
That's fair. All right,
You're already
Oh,
playing
my
Razaketh.
word.
we're gonna look for some gobos.
You do that.
I will do that.
And as you may have noticed, I missed my land drop.
That's a shame.
That is a
It's
shame.
fine. I'm playing green. I can deal with flyers. It's the one thing green can deal with: flyers and enchantments and artifacts.
Yeah. Viscera Seer would have been nice. Bottom of my library in any order. We'll go.
Anger, he says.
Yeah, Anger is there. This one.
Angry,
this
baby.
one, This one. This one.
Greatest John Avon art of all time.
Let's see. And we're done.
Where's my land tax?
Has haste, does it?
The wontons.
So you could swing at Nilla and bring her life total down.
That seems rude and uncalled for.
Well, you're gaining 2 life. Just trying to, even it out. It's fine.
I don't appreciate this.
Well, you're taking life away from people and staying at the same life total. If I do that.
I will remember this decision.
Nilsprite also had to sacrifice a creature before this, so...
This will affect your story. Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Oh.
I laugh at my 1/1s now.
Judge, he's affecting the board state.
Judge, he's playing better cards than me.
Don't worry, if I get a land, I'll show him better cards.
Hey, I have mana for Ambush Viper now. Leave me alone.
There you go.
No, he hit me. Why would you hit me?
Keep that land open.
Because you hit me.
Yeah, but Jeremy's at a higher life total.
What?
Yeah, but you gain 2 on your upkeep. You're untap.
Yeah, but that still only puts me to 48 or 38. Sorry, I can read. I can math.
Yeah, but you went up to 42, which would have tied you with me.
This is correct.
Now going back up to 38. No big deal.
Come on, land. That's not. You're not a land. You are not a land.
Are you having the land trouble too?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Just so everybody knows, it is also Lin-Manuel Miranda's birthday.
He is a national treasure.
He is a national treasure.
Hey, Jeremy, remember that thing you did with that stuff and things?
Promptly stolen by Nicolas Cage. What? You see, I know you said you're just going around the table, but that doesn't feel like the case now.
Now it's personal.
Now it feels like you're actually just trying to target me.
I would never.
I don't believe you.
Sir, I am deeply offended.
Deeply
good.
offended.
Thank God, I drew a land.
That's good.
Must be nice.
I wish I could stop drawing lands.
Must
Look
be
at all these problems.
Must be nice, says Nilla, on 2 lands with his 4/2 gains 2 life every time it taps, and his 1/3.
You listen here.
Yeah.
You listen here.
I don't need to draw cards.
You could let me draw cards.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Can you target me with your Scry and Bones? That'd be great, thanks.
Where's your wild ricochet, Jeremy? Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna wild ricochet your Scry the Bones.
You never know. You never know, man.
I've seen weirder.
I've done dumber things than that.
Me too.
Don't worry, the Noel's going to go away next turn.
I wonder how.
I don't like that. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing.
No, it's a good thing for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do I lose a creature?
Uh-huh.
Nope, nothing will happen to you
I'm
guys.
probably gonna keep
Do I lose all my creatures?
You're just gonna Razaketh it away?
I think he's still got a mana away from that.
Alright, it's only 3.
5, yeah.
He's gonna diabolic ritual it.
Oh man, that auntie is so mad.
Reminds me of all my aunts.
Mm-hmm.
She even looks like them.
Let's see. What do we want to do here?
Play nice in past turn.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna just attack the person with the highest life total currently.
Alright.
I'm okay with this.
Well,
He's gonna play his ambush viper. It's fine. Pays
A lot of
2. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Elvish Harbinger. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I had an ambush viper. I'd have double flash right now.
That'd be sweet. Flash. Flashes so much that it kills everything before it even leaves your hand.
Alright. What else do I want?
The answer is yes.
That is true.
Which elf? The correct answer is all of them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't hit Nissa Ravane yet, so...
Spam Dude says, building a deck in 3DH is more time consuming than I thought. It's very true. Sometimes I can create them in a couple hours, but other times it takes me much, much longer. Did we reveal? Imperious Perfect. Oof. Woof.
That's a card.
That is a card. Let's see. Building a deck. Yep. DM Cross has got the right idea. Tend to use EDH Rec and check prices with Card Hoarder as I make a list. Yeah. EDH Rec, Scryfall, MTG Press, and Deck Stats and Card Hoarder are all tools I use regularly.
You stop that, DM. You stop that. You don't look at that card. I'm looking at Crater Hoof.
Uh-oh. Somebody else is making Marchesa, but not the Queen. Spam Dude says, Marchesa the Black Rose.
Is that the Steely one?
That's the Steely one.
Mm-hmm.
Go away.
The Grixis one.
Oh.
Instead of
I
that
hate
card.
that one.
Crater Hoof.
Because
5.4. Yeah, 4.7.
Super not playable.
Super not playable.
No one wants to know how I build decks because it's really dumb.
I was thinking about doing a stream about like showing off how to build a deck, or showing off building a deck rather, not how to, in 3DH.
Why are you hitting me? Jeremy's the one that just attacked you.
Yeah, but you have the highest life still.
That's not how this works.
That was my reasoning. He gets it.
I am the only one allowed to be above 37.
Yes, DM. Scryfall does have an EDH Rec ranking to sort now, but I just kind of like going to EDH Rec to look at a couple of things. I usually go for my commander and then also other commanders in its colors just to see some options, and then do Scryfall and kind of look at some stuff. Itali Primal Storm 0.22. Yep. I said at the very beginning of the stream that because we are doing the Elder Dino Highlander stream next Tuesday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern, I am playing with Itali, and I made my deck. We're basically doing it so it's 3DH, but you do not count the commander. My commander I'm counting as 0.02, I think, is reasonable. So it is 3 ticks with that.
Well, the only reason why I'm not mad is because I did get to draw a card.
That's good. So Itali Primal Storm currently 0.22 tickets, so you could actually make a decent 3DH deck without it, but I think I was looking at
actually
when I looked at it, it was 0.52, so it must have gone down already. Jeez.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Now that I think about it, yeah, it was 0.52, so you could realistically make this as a 3DH with the commander included.
That's not a land.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Nilla.
Yep.
I'm just all the goozled.
Bamboozled. In every way, shape, and form.
Goozle me, daddy. I mean, what?
What? It's PG stream here, Nilla.
I don't know what you're talking about. But,
I was kind of, for a moment, worried about that you might go off or something, Nilla.
I'm already off. I'm so off.
Yeah, you are.
Still technically on my road to 96. DM says, still technically on the road to 96. Deck in each color combination times 3 ticks per deck equals 96 ticks to complete the challenge. EDH Rec ranking helps me pick the best affordable commander per color combo.
Nilla, why are you attacking me?
Because you're hurting my feelings, alright?
I didn't do anything to you.
You just hit me.
I did no such thing.
Well,
I'm fragile.
well, apparently DM got his 3DH legal, commander and all.
Mine is also 3DH legal with commander and all.
Nah, I feel like
because it's like 0.18 ticks.
Now I feel like I gotta go make mine 3DH legal, but I don't care.
Yeah, no, that price is wrong. I just looked it up on Card Hoarder like a minute ago, and it's 0.18, unless it spiked again for whatever reason.
Which one?
Nezahal.
Nezahal 0.43, and you said it's 0.18?
Oh, yeah, it spiked again. Oh, because their stock went down there at 1.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because when I think I checked 3 hours ago, and Itali was 0.52 0.2, and now it's 0.22. It looks like so.
Have you seen the price of Kumina or whatever?
Kumina, no. We were talking about that in the first game where it's like 20 something.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Isn't that the red one?
Kumina,
the green-blue
merfolk.
18.68 ticks currently.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, that one's going to be difficult.
It's because green-blue merfolk is like loving that card right now.
Yeah, lots of people are loving that.
Standard legal.
I'll have to figure out when it's going to be.
It's going to be the next Scarab God, probably.
Yeah, it'll probably be up there.
Corner case, but it's going to be like 30 ticks.
Yeah. That's kind of blah for people who want to use it for a commander too.
Feels bad, but
Louis Nil says that makes me sad for my standard ambitions. Yeah, there's a really sweet blue-green list that went 5-0. Corbin Holzer was playing it on TCG Player earlier. I think the video just came out today. Sad.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ad 4.
See, now he doesn't get to tutor with his Razaketh, guys.
It's true.
I did something.
Good.
I'm not going to do that.
Good jorb.
DM says, fun fact, it checked in at 20.05 at the beginning of the stream.
I'm going to do this instead.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Demon of Dark Schemes. Boo.
I don't like that.
Boo earns.
Boo earns.
Kills my guys.
That's my life gain, dude.
Wipes my board.
That's all I've got going for me.
So many triggers.
Yep. Demon of Dark memes.
I'm just gonna yield to that.
That's what I was doing.
Not gonna bother with that. You can gain your energy. What's its ability then?
How much does he need to reanimate?
4 energy and 2 in a black.
Okay.
So he's got 7 right now. Probably gonna get a few more. I'm gonna guess if that thing sticks around. That thing was really good in limited.
Yeah, I like it because I get to play stuff.
That's fair.
Out of other people's graveyards.
Yep, that is a thing. Let's see.
And there is one thing I would like to get right now.
What else? You want to search your library for a forest?
That sounds correct.
That just seemed unappetizing just now.
It's probably Goblin Ringleader. He wants to go get his goblins.
I believe it.
Nothing looks appetizing anymore.
DM says that Marvel next turn is going to suck. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I would have had one more land, Raidu Planeswalker, it would have been a pretty big Deathbringer Thoktar. With
Thoktar, the best tribe.
Yeah, with 7 other triggers.
No, my Resco Sun Guy, the only thing keeping me in this game.
Yeah, it was fine, DM. I was actually had it on stack when he said it. Or I was casting it. It's fine for this one. I was actually, like, because of the delay, I was actually casting it when he said it in chat, so.
Noah, you want some lands?
I would love some lands, sir.
Join forces.
That's probably why I'm getting good.
Everybody can guess who I'm attacking.
So funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some reason this deck only has 26 lands in it.
Oh, wow. That's...
I'm not sure how that happened.
How'd you get 99 with 26 lands?
Wow.
There's a lot of cats.
There are a lot of cats and a lot of hats. So that's aggressive. I mean, I know it's probably kind of an aggro deck, but...
We're gonna just kind of fix this real.
And now we're gonna hear DM's story about how his wife played the Elves deck with only what was it, 20 lands, 25, something like that.
Yep.
And
Every time.
and one every time.
I mean, it's elves. You don't exactly need a lot of lands.
No, and that's the thing is, like, she would just always have it. She would always get the right amount of lands and then creatures and then just go off. That's what he said. She, like, just never had mana issues.
Must be nice.
Must be. Oh, man.
Whew. Hey, look, I didn't get a land.
Getting a little warm in here. My wife likes.
Was I the only one disappointed we didn't get a 5-color Elder Dino in
Yeah, we
Rivals?
talked about
Yeah,
that.
I would have been very happy with it, for sure. It was 21, says DM Cross in all caps. I feel like this is one of those moments where DM would just be like, jump in our stream chat and be like, it was 21, and then drop out. Okay.
Sorry, I'm actually fixing it to where there's not that many lands. Or there's more lands.
There's more lands. That's fair.
Yeah.
What are you going out of 15?
Yeah.
So it is
It's running
supposedly
too heavy.
going to start snowing at 4 a.m. here. Got like a 50% chance.
Okay.
And end somewhere
This is
around
really getting annoying.
9 to 10. Again, why can't I twin cast this?
Wild Ricochet, come on.
Wild Ricochet, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Called it from a mile away, by the way. Did we all see that? Right here?
I saw it.
Right here.
I believe you.
Called it.
Don't want that. I do want that.
Is it a land?
TM says, I'm not tilted, you're tilted.
It is a land.
According to Justin Parnell, the best land. Even though he's wrong.
No.
Wait, what land?
Swamp.
He's right.
No,
he's pretty wrong.
He's pretty wrong.
pretty right.
It's forest.
I mean, that's the second best land.
In Commander, it goes forest and then island. And then swamp. And then mountain.
I think...
And then plains.
Alright.
I'm not saying that your deck is bad, Nilla, but
It is bad.
you're
Don't worry,
playing
it's-
the worst color.
I have 26 lands in it somehow. I don't know how that happened. And I'm actually really tilted that it did. But
Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, I'm sorry that it worked
it's
out.
probably
like
my. It's my fault, but
I got an idea, Jeremy. Wild Ricochet, cultivate when I get one.
that. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I don't think that's how that works.
Both of those are fun. I think we're just gonna do this though. Get this party started.
A partying?
Yeah, get this party
Am
started.
I invited?
Everyone's
I think it's
invited to this party.
Grenzo.
Grenzo, Dungeon Warden.
Because a Grenzo party don't stop.
Well, it does stop. Eventually.
Eventually, I believe it.
Pass the turn.
In response, I do this.
Trade request? Alright, accept. What do you got? What are we doing here? Kumena!
Hi.
It just left.
Did it?
Oh, I have filters. There it goes. Kumena? Alright, is this just for borrowings?
Yeah, I'm gonna hedge my bets and say it's gonna spike a lot.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will get it back to you after we play that episode.
Yeah, I downloaded my Kamina.
You downloaded it? Yeah.
That's why caught me.
You wouldn't download a car, but you would download a commander deck.
If I could, I would.
Right?
You download
know my
that
life.
Kumena. I seen it, says Best Way.
Oh, I just chose not to. Whoops. Oh, that's...
Thank you so much, Nilla. I will
ironic.
make sure that gets back to you as soon as we are done. And everybody saw it on stream. It's archived forever. Everybody knows it.
That's mostly so we don't end up having Wild Blood like give you one, or
Yeah.
somebody else can be like, I will give this to Jeremy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance I could have borrowed it from one of the guys at SEG, because if we do it, especially if we do it, like, around the Pro Tour, like, right after the Pro Tour, they probably won't need it. It's modern anyway, so... Wonder how many of them are actually going to be playing blue-green fish.
Why are you just attacking me?
Well, you have the big scary monster right now.
And I gotta even out the damage. I gave Nilla 8, I'm giving you 8.
That's how it works.
And then I'll give you 12, 16, 20, 24. But
Yeah, just don't hit me anymore. I've been punished enough.
what are you talking
Activating
Flashback Marauder.
flashback. I don't like that at all.
I don't like that either.
Now the real question is, do I get rid of this Grenzo so that I can have a bigger Deathbringer Thoktar? Or do I just sack the Deathbringer Thoktar so I can start using Grenzo's ability? I like Grenzo's ability a lot. Not gonna lie. That,
Oh my god.
That bamboozle, though.
Yeah, that's what I do apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me sack my one creature?
Yeah. It's gonna make all of us sack.
Unfortunately, it's the only answer I had.
You could just take it.
It's not the only answer you had. Yeah, you could have taken 4 to the face.
I don't really want to.
I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, come on with this.
That's just rude.
That is just rude.
And this has become Arch Enemy.
The Nilla Sprite is a pretty nice guy altogether. Quote, DM Cross. Everybody saw it. He said it.
Someone had the quote.
We're gonna use that ability, sure.
Yeah, you put those one
I'm
counters on that Deathbringer Thoktar.
Gonna put them on my Deathbringer Thoktar.
Best tribe.
Okay, I guess. My Grenzo dies. Grenzo won't die. Why wouldn't Grenzo die?
I mean...
Did you get a land?
Got there.
Got there, finally.
3.
And now the memes begin.
Oh.
Joke's on you, my deck curb's out at 3.
Shouldn't it curve out at 4?
Should be good. Should be good.
Don't even stop giving away all my secrets. It curves out at 3 because this makes it 1 less.
Well, I was going to say, technically it does curve out at 3, your artifacts.
See, look at that. Next level, I only need 3 lanes to operate.
Next level, he says.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we do things.
DM sleeping on the job.
Come
Not
on,
even
DM.
What?
updating the text command.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm going to delete that command from Nightbot as well. So that
What do we pay him for?
MTG bot.
Your graveyard.
You should get stuff out of my graveyard. I have cats.
Target my graveyard, please.
Updated that.
None of you have anything interesting.
Now the real question
I'm
is...
telling you, get the Wood Elves and get a forest out of your deck.
I don't have a wood. I don't have forests.
Yeah, it's right there. You see, a basic land, swamp, forest.
If we
I believe it.
Oh, wait, no. We don't cast that. Man, it sucks being so pinched on mana.
He complains to Nilla's face.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
Just rubbing it in.
I'm somewhat pinched on mana too, so.
With your 5.
He says with his
and
5 mana
and
mana rock.
And mana rock, yeah.
To the person that's been hard stuck on 3 the entire game.
I know.
Coming back at
Nah,
Fletcher.
I see how it is. You ain't ready for this.
Oh, man, now I'm going to have to go in and manually delete it from Discord every time? Or not Discord, but Nightbot every time?
Go ahead and bring back that flashback marauder. I can do this. I'm playing green. I have mana.
It's fine.
Yeah, you do have.
Fine, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. I'm getting excited. It is 2018. That means Hamilton is coming to Washington, D.C. and Charlotte, and I'm going to try my darndest to get tickets to it. My darndest, I said. We're going to cast this card.
Nothing good ever comes through Alabama.
Yeah.
I did get to see Panic at the Disco, but that was about
I
it.
hear there's footballs.
Yeah, and the water rolls or something.
Yeah.
Or the, you know.
Yes, I get you. I work with Todd Anderson.
Yeah. How about them footballs?
Nella, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Uh-oh.
Don't lie to my face like that.
I don't know.
I only put 15 game.
Lunil says, my wife and I almost bought tickets to Hamilton, but we bought a condo instead. Yeah. If you're trying to get them on Broadway, it's not cheap. I think they're like...
Say, is that equivalent pricing?
It is roughly $800 to $900 for the not great seats right now. And it's like 15 plus for decent seats.
That's terrifying. Why would you want to do that to yourself?
Because it's a pop culture phenomenon, and it's also like one of the best Broadway shows to come out in quite a while.
These are probably fair. But Cats.
But
Cats is the only Broadway phenomenon.
I don't know. I saw Wicked. It was good. It was
Did it have cats in it?
1,100 during the holidays. It had a lion.
Okay, fair enough.
He's a cat. Meow, meow, meow.
Still getting bamboozled.
Yep.
Wait, you can cast something.
Equipped
Telling you,
creature
my deck
has
turns
first
out to
strike,
3.
trample, and haste. Chariot of Victory. Ride onto... I said ride on... Where's all the cats?
Hey, man.
Come far away.
Cats sleep for like 80% of the day, right?
Can't say I know that one, Spam Dude. I haven't actually
Come far
gone...
away.
I haven't actually gone to Broadway myself. Just usually local productions or touring shows.
Oh, I need to... Is Cauldron legal?
Hmm.
Am I playing my life wrong?
I don't like this.
Oh.
You're going to get him back.
Yeah, you say that, but...
I promise you'll get him back.
Uh-huh. That's a sorcery, isn't it?
I'm doing life wrong. I don't have Cauldron in this deck.
Uh-oh. Don't have Cauldron in the deck.
Is it legal?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
The helm is only like 0.46 ticks.
0.46.
That's the most expensive one. The other one's like 0.16 and one's 0.01.
So it's about...
Bam, dude. It's on Broadway now, but it is about an airport in Newfoundland that had a bunch of planes land there because of 9/11. Oh, yeah. I actually heard that story before.
See?
That's I know the airport. I can't think of it. Oh my word. Never mind.
You should do that on your demon.
I don't think I will.
I think the demon is the good choice here.
It's more value.
It's the
You
best.
gain the most life.
That is 2 extra life and cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't gotten to go to that one. I went to the
And I drew what I wanted.
I went to the U.S.
Land.
tour of Wicked. I'm actually more of a... I like going to comedians stand up more than like concerts and stuff. But comedians and theater are the two that I would prefer over most concerts.
I got to see Kevin James do stand-up
That's sweet.
one year.
I
His opening act had a giant gold watch that caught the light
mm-hmm.
and just ate the entire front half of the
yeah.
auditorium with light. It was awful.
That's pretty ridiculous.
But he was hilarious.
Yeah. I the probably the biggest act I ever saw was George Carlin when I was a junior in high school. Saw him. I saw Lewis Black at college, and it was actually funny because it was like my sophomore year of college, and the RA came in and was just like, "Hey, my sister and I were gonna go to Lewis Black, but she had to back out. So did any of you want this ticket? She already bought it. I don't know where it's, the actual location." And so I was like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, it's only like $18. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Thinking it was going to be like, in the back somewhere in the bleachers. Front row center for $18. Because it was like we went in, showed them our tickets, and they were like, yep, just anywhere up in the front. Like, wait, what? Yeah, like anywhere, just in the front there. Like, there's no assigned seats? No. Just so, like, we were, a bit early, so we just sat down front row center.
Nice.
That was a sweet one. A couple of years ago at Gen Con, they did Cards Against Humanity did the Concerts Against Humanity.
Oh.
And they had and they had Kumail Nanjiani.
Well, I can't do anything about that. I'm out of energy. I was like, why can't I use that ability?
That is very true.
It is 4.
Yeah, Kumail Nanjiani, which if you've seen either The Big Sick, which was a movie that came out last year about his life, or have watched Silicon Valley, he is very, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Saw him in Cameron Esposito there. Got to watch one of my all-time favorite stand-up comedians is Eddie Izzard. And I got to watch his tour when it came to Detroit. That's like was that?
No, I'm sorry.
If you have not seen his stand-up, Dress to Kill is by far one of the funniest stand-ups like in history to me. It is so good. I once went to the Funny or Die college comedy tour.
Yep.
Which was a couple of years ago, and that one was Will Ferrell was like the MC. He didn't actually do the stand-up, but the stand-up was like Dimitri Martin, Zach Galifianakis, and Nick Swarsten. So that was a pretty crazy show. Captain Wolf says, I've seen Brian Regan 3 times in person. The best one was Super Small Theater, where he tried out a lot of new jokes that were pretty terrible. Watching him to try to get through them was hilarious. Watching comedians try out new material is fantastic to see. It is the Gander International Airport. Oh, that's the one for the Gander International Airport is the one for that thing. Yeah. Ugh, coming at me with that.
Oh. You have the highest loss total.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I've been bashed quite a bit.
It's got Death Touch.
I really want to go see a Bo Burnham stand up.
Yeah, he seems like he'd be pretty funny too.
Because I'm a millennial, and that's the kind of humor I appreciate.
Nah, we're not going to block.
You sure?
Nah, we're not going to block.
I mean, you could.
Double blocking seems like a good idea.
We could.
That seems like an option that is available to you.
An option. We're all thinking it. But I'm not doing it.
You could have blocked with your 06 and been perfectly... Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Sad face.
Don't worry, guys. I curve out at 3.
Go to his mall. It's pretty good.
Someday they'll be attached to things.
Someday. Yep.
I mean, you can cast your commander.
I
You
can.
know what really feels bad?
Being stuck on 3 lands the entire game.
Thinking I thought I had enough energy to do the one more activation, and I was holding up for the activation, and I could have done something else.
Yeah.
Drawing a land every turn also feels bad.
I wouldn't. No.
Yeah. I think you might rather be flooded in Commander, at least early, especially when nobody's got, stuff that they can really play. Bantu's Monument, sure.
Hey, I've got the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mine's
should have
better.
got Ronos' Monument.
Monuments are really underplayed. They're actually really, really good cards in mono decks. Except for Kefnet's Monument. Doesn't do anything.
Alright. That's all I got.
Okay. Let's get this party started. No, wait. No, we already did that. And it didn't do anything. I don't think I want to do that.
I think you should do that.
I think that you should consider your options here. Because all I'm saying is, bam.
4 damage.
FTK to the face.
Vintage All-Star FTK.
That's how we do things. No. Don't do
It's not
it.
an ambush viper. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. No.
Always ambush
no,
Viper.
Please don't. Not the ambush viper.
Somebody
That's
price check ambush viper. It's going in here.
He's gonna price check ambush viper. Can we get a price check? Oh, ambush viper.
You can cast your commander.
It's 0.01.
0.01.
I
Going
don't even got to remove something good.
going in the deck. That's blocker step.
Crap, I can't fast forward. Or auto yield.
Oh yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Pew, pew, pew.
Otherwise, I'd go to Card Hoarder and order my copy.
There we go. Corpse connoisseur.
Now he's going to get something good.
No. Purposely getting something bad.
He doesn't want to be a threat.
It's true. That's how it works.
Which, speaking of threats, who wants to die?
Not me.
Ugh.
Joke's on all of you. I've just been sandbagging the 6 lanes in my hand.
I've been sandbagging since turn 2.
You just don't even know it.
None of you understand my power.
I'm gonna stab the moon so the tide recedes and wash up all your water monsters.
I think maybe we get this. So we can hopefully do that next turn, but that's going to take a minute. Yeah, I think we just do that.
Shriekmaw, he says.
Shh. You didn't see it.
Jeremy, I don't
I'm
like
not worried
that.
about Shriek.
You didn't see it.
What's it on the bottom?
You didn't see it. Nope. Disappeared.
Jeremy.
Went right back on the bottom.
Jeremy.
Why would he put a Shriekmaw on the bottom of his deck?
No raisins.
I'm allergic to raisins.
That's unfortunate.
It's really not because I'm not,
Yeah. Because raisins are great.
bamboo. Excuse me. They're strictly worse grapes.
Well, purple grapes are gross.
What?
Yeah, green grapes all the way.
I used to know you, man.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I actually like both of them. Who's my commander, Captain Wolf? It is Grenzo, Dungeon Warden. Thank you, DM Cross. So, I actually just had this discussion, like, yesterday or Friday with one of my coworkers, because they were talking about how they hate raisins and grapes. And I said, well, I like raisins and grapes. I hate wine, and I hate artificial grape flavor. And he said he hates raisins but loves artificial grape flavor.
That's like, if you hate even the artificial grape flavoring, that's like a vendetta that you have to solve on your own. It's like character growth in a story.
I've just never enjoyed the taste of artificial grape flavoring. Like in, like, you know, purple juice or like any of the, like, you know, grape purple suckers or anything like that.
This is a card and it's terrible and I'm not going to play it.
Is it a land?
It's not a land.
I was going to say, it's so terrible. It's a plains.
It's probably the worst cat in my book. But you know what?
What's that?
You know what?
What's that?
You know what?
What's that?
We're going to cast Glittering Lion.
Glittering Lion. Oh my goodness, look at this card. This card is great.
It's a fog, but anyone can pay 3 mana for it not to be a fog.
This card is great. I don't know what you're talking about. In response, Vampiric Tutor. Alright. In response to Glittering Lion.
I just want to be Mimi.
Captain Wolf says artificial grape better than artificial banana. Banana.
I don't think I've ever had artificial banana flavoring.
Artificial banana flavoring is basically only in runts, right? Runts and nerds, I think, maybe have some.
I don't think nerds does.
Bassway, 100% on board. Grape flavoring is garbage. Thank you. I do not begrudge anyone who enjoys it, but I still think it's the worst.
I do. Grape flavoring is the
Where
best.
is it?
I do kind of like the banana ones.
Banana popsicles are the best. Oh
yeah, banana popsicles are really good. That's another one.
People doing this to me? I'm so hungry.
That's another one. Grape popsicles are also. Ugh. Laffy Taffy has a banana. Sure, yeah.
There we go.
Those ones are good. I enjoy those. I actually enjoy. I think I enjoy the Laffy Taffy banana more than I enjoy the Laffy Taffy like strawberry and cherry. Like cherry's okay, but strawberry can be a little too like sugary to me, and banana just always seems kind of, I don't know a good way to say it other than like mellower. But yeah, grape.
All I did was tutor for land.
That's it.
Yep.
To Fool does bring up a good point. What is the best soda and why is it Dr. Pepper?
It's been literally like a decade since I've drank Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is my preferred soda, and I'm from Michigan, so I have to say pop. But then I moved to Virginia, and they made fun of me for it. So I stopped saying it.
As they should.
Hey, man, they don't even correctly call it a toboggan the right thing. So
this is.
I tutored. This is why I tutored.
Tutored Cryptovagadium, sure. Yeah, it's a land.
But I mean, you guys don't even have sweet tea up there, so you can't even talk about anything.
That's true. I don't like tea though, so.
Yeah.
I don't like ice.
Because you were raised improper.
That's what it is. I was raised all over this country, good sir. Except the South, pretty much.
Well.
Artificial bananas actually what bananas tasted like in the 20s, 30s, but that species of banana went extinct, so scientists made the bananas we eat today. Says Mr. Nice Guy 1118. I'm going to trust this random stranger on the internet.
I will also choose to believe this Wikipedia article.
I will as well.
Pepsi with real sugar greater than all soda, says Ryu Planeswalker. Well, you're wrong.
And apparently Dr. Pepper is an invention of Satan.
Well, that's also wrong.
I would believe that.
Nah, if that's what you like, that's fine.
I don't actually drink soda that much. So
yeah. When I was in high school and early college, it was Mountain Dew.
We'll bring out Razaketh.
Yeah, Razaketh comes out. It was Mountain Dew, and then it got into Dr. Pepper. My wife just drinks Coke, and that's it. Like, everything else is just awful to her.
Sounds like my father.
Yeah. And then... Go ahead.
Sorry, no. You go ahead.
That's all she hits. And I recently was like, okay, I gotta kind of cut down on my soda intake. There's just too much sugar, you know, because I was drinking probably a couple of cans of Coke a day. At like, you know, during weekends and stuff, I would have like 3 or 4, and then during the week maybe 1. Because that's what we just had in the house. Because if I got anything else, I would just drink it by myself very quickly. So I actually switched to Coke Zero, which has helped. I tried cutting out the caffeine too, but I'm weird in that caffeine doesn't really affect me that much. Like, I never actually feel hyper, and I can go to sleep, you know, whenever. But I don't drink coffee either, so...
So, Jeremy, can I convince you not to put Shriek Maw, or target my commander with Shriek Maw?
Can you convince me of that?
Yes.
Yeah, because I can't actually use that right now that I'm looking at it.
Alright, works for me.
Because I need at least 1 more, I think, before I can use Shriek Maw properly.
Yeah, my girlfriend, literally, the only liquid she drinks is Pepsi and some sweet tea if we're out at restaurants and stuff.
Yeah. My wife is...
And we're going to have to fix that.
My wife is Coke and water, and that's it.
I cut out almost all sodas except for, like, if I go to my grandparents' house, they have cans of Coke, so I just, like, drink when I'm down there, but...
Yeah.
Literally, I feel better, and I lost, like 15 to 20-ish pounds.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was doing it for, because I gained, like, 30 pounds when I started this job, because it's just a lot of, you know, being on the road and... you know, just eating fast food. Usually we'll eat at, like, someplace nice, but for, like, lunch, you generally just eat convention center food, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I just cut out soda.
More mana.
Yep.
It makes a huge difference, though.
Yeah, it really does. I haven't lost as much weight as I'd like, but I also am really bad about... We used to go out to eat several times a week, and we've cut it down to, like, 2 max now is what we're trying for. Like 2 to 4 max, really, honestly. Sometimes we just get home and we're like, nope, not happening. Gonna get food. Oh.
No.
I think my wife is printing something off. That startled me. But yeah, Dr. Pepper preferred if I have it. That's what I drank a lot.
Somebody want to shuffle my library?
No.
Someone want to put more lands in mine? While we're just throwing things out there.
Yeah. While we're talking about it. Yeah, and a lot of people when I got down here were also like, oh, you gotta try Cheerwine, it's like the best thing ever. And I had it and I was just like, this is just like a cherry-ish soda. Like, we had cherry Coke and other stuff.
It's not a land.
So
I will say the best Coke is vanilla Coke.
Vanilla's pretty good. I started having... Yeah.
Vanilla has his commander.
Has Balan, yep. We're all dead.
I mean...
We're all dead.
Time to take care of him.
Yep.
But please.
What? What's the matter? What's the matter here?
I'm scared.
Well, you should be. But, yeah, going to those Coke's freestyle machines, I generally get Coke Zero and Cherry. That's a good combo. Captain Wolf, totally off topic, but is there any chance of the SCG Commander versus crew making its way to the PNW, Pacific Northwest? At the moment, no. There's nothing on the schedule. I know that if we had like an open or something, it would be probably just Steven because he goes to pretty much every show. But yeah, even if we had an open, like we don't have one currently planned.
5 mana. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Spend 3 mana to make 5 mana.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
If it's a board wipe, I'm gonna cry. I
To
might
have
literally actually cry.
Razaketh on your side. Army of the damned.
Oh,
Arch enemy?
I agree.
It's getting toward that time, yeah. He's goofing off, he says. Yeah, if we were to go to Pacific Northwest, I would definitely let people know. But my plans for this year are, I think, I'm going to try to make it to GP Vegas, but that's going to be completely dependent on funding, because my wife and I have been trying to budget this last year and going into this next year pretty heavily, because we want to try and do some stuff to our house. Our house was built in like 1921 or 23 or something like that. So it's pretty old and has some stuff that needs to be updated, and we want to do that. Yes, Anderson, making a Hamilton reference. GP Indianapolis, no. I will actually be at the Open in Dallas, and I believe that Steven will also be there, but Justin and Jonathan will not. Dragon Hall. I don't attend almost any GPs anymore.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. That's... come on.
I have more mana.
Oh, it's just 5 total? Sure. So, yep, that's gross. What do I want here? What do I want to do? I think we just go...
Aw, man.
There. / concede. You're not wrong. Not when Nilla's been stuck on land, and then Fletcher's been nothing but land, and I have 0 cards in hand currently. But we'll see what happens.
And I have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And 40.
Yeah.
I can do math.
Some
44.
Some silly number of
Damage on
power.
board?
Yeah.
13, so that's 26 plus 8 is. I can math.
34.
34.
But he sacked 2 of the zombies.
I can do.
I
Dragon
said
Hall.
2 of the zombies for exactly those 2 cards.
It's fair. I was hoping to play a game of Commander with you guys. Yeah, that's understandable. Sorry about that. I have volunteered for Gen Con pretty much every year. This year I might not go. It's just very dependent on time and stuff. And then so my plans for this year, what I hope to do is head to GP Vegas, potentially. That's very on the fence. Potentially Gen Con, potentially PAX Unplugged, but that's like a very, very low priority for me. That's like almost not worth it for me at this point.
Now I know you're going to get your commander back.
Oh yeah, and then the last one was I have been talking about potentially volunteering for Desert Bus this year.
The crossover.
Yeah. Probably be working in the broadcast section, honestly. I haven't had a chance to catch much Desert Bus, but I really enjoy the work that they do, and the Loading Ready Run crew is my kind of people.
They're like everyone's kind of people. They're great.
Yeah. I mean, like, I literally like went in for that pre-release, and they were like, here's our, here's the tour, here's the studio, and I sat and talked with Paul for like a half hour about their setup, and then went to the other studio and talked with Ben for like half an hour about their setup for the lights and stuff, and then I talked with Kathleen for like 15 minutes about editing. So
yeah, because you were in the new studio, right? You weren't in the old Moonbase.
Yeah, Moonbase Mark V. Yeah, that's where we went. That was the first like big stream from there, so it was a lot of fun. Done. Desert Bus
They're on my
is
list
great.
of people to meet eventually.
They're great people. PAX Prime, I wish. That would be super sweet if I could afford the badges and everything. And the flight and the hotel. That's always the big thing. Badges have been just going up like crazy. I've went to 6 PAX Easts, I think, in total. And the very first one I went to, I think tickets were $50 for a 3-day ticket. And now they're like
the golden days.
Yeah, and now they're like $120 for a 3-day ticket or something crazy like that. So they've just been going up and up and up. But there's more and more stuff and bigger things. So Gen Con is great if you can get to it. It is a real trip. It is one of the few like 24-hour just playing board games all the time shows. Best Way said paid $150 for mine. Wow, that's pretty rough.
Paid my friend.
Yeah, paid my friend $150 for mine. Sure.
That's not a land.
But I really enjoy going to conventions, and I really like going to the Grand Prix that we actually put on over the years. Even though I was, just kind of working them and stuff, and I enjoy working those shows a lot. Because I worked Gen Con. Worked Gen Con for like 6 years. Working for Stoneblade, the people who make Ascension. Had a lot of friends. Had a lot of fun with people. And it was one of those too where after working like open events and doing like, 12 to 15 hour days sometimes for the broadcast and everything, going to Gen Con and doing like 8 hours. And everybody's just like, oh, I'm so tired. I had to work with so many people, and I'm just like, I'm ready to keep playing games, guys. Let's do this. Fool says PAX East this year is 4 days. I do recall seeing that they changed that to 4 days. We looked at tickets. They didn't have any 4-day passes. 4 single-day passes combined totaled 200 plus. Yep, that's how they do it. I think they stopped doing the 4-day passes so that they could spread it out, have more people go, because some people will buy like the full weekend passes and only go 1 or 2 days. Razaketh doing work. Captain Wolf says got to demo Monpak. Not familiar with that one. For Privateer Press many moons ago at Prime. That was a fun weekend. Yeah. PAXs are really, really fun. The first few I went to was that's when it hit me that like conventions are a thing I really, really enjoy. Like the atmosphere and everything. Oh, Monster Apocalypse. Yeah. DM says, a good guy would sack all these zombies and kill themselves for paying for Razaketh.
Where are you?
He's doing work. He's probably just going to kill us now. It's whatever. But yeah, I've been to PAX East. Went to PAX Unplugged this last year, the initial one. That was a lot of fun. Just went to hang out and play. Had a ton of fun there. It was actually really funny because I went with a lot of my good friends that are from like college and friends of friends, and one of my best friends from college, who was my best man and everything, he was like the guy coordinating him, his wife, and a couple of his friends from Michigan that I didn't know that he had met after we got done with college also came, and we got to the apartment and kind of hung out. Ooh, Priest of Gex is fun. I got to the apartment to hang out, and one guy, Brian, asked, like, somebody mentioned, like, oh yeah, he works for Starseed Games, or he plays Magic, is what they said. And he's like, oh, what do you play? And I was like, mostly Commander. And then my friend Vito was just like, oh yeah, he has a YouTube show. And this other guy, Brian, was just like, wait, are you Jeremy Noell? And I'm like, yeah. And he just kind of like, oh my god. And then Vito was just like, oh my god, he's not famous. Which was like the best response. He's like, oh my god. Because he's known me since we were like 20 or earlier, 19, something like that. So he's known me for a very long time, and he's just like, oh my god, this is going to be so annoying all weekend. And a couple of people did come up while he was there and just like, I'm sorry, are you Jeremy Noell? Like, he's not famous! But that was a ton of fun. Got to play a lot of really fun board games. Pawn o Ulamog. This seems like it's going to go poorly for all of us. There's Gary.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's not very much.
6, 7, 8.
8 total?
Heal. Plus the one off on 2, 9.
Probably sack it, bring it back, play it again.
So.
Right, Planeswalker says, you should get a shirt that says, I am Jeremy Noell and I am famous on it, so wear the next time I see him.
This is perfect.
I'm pretty sure it's a sack and reanimate.
Yep. I'm about to sack my stuff and just...
Go ham, as they say.
Yep.
As the kids say. We're just gonna yield.
Always yes.
Yield to all of this nonsense, because I'm tapped out.
Always yield.
Let's see if anything crazy happens, and he doesn't actually kill us. Very improbable, but we could always get an ambush viper.
I do have a creature in my hand. I'm not gonna say what it is, but there is a creature.
I thought
in my
I did
hand.
yield. I pressed 6.
I bet it's an Elvish Mystic.
It is 2 mana.
Bassway says we should have killed him sooner. You're not wrong, Bassway.
Yep.
I tried, but he wiped my board before I could.
That was
Same.
Yeah. That was pretty rough. I maybe could have attacked him with my goblin a couple more times, but wouldn't have mattered that much.
Oh, I gotta save it.
Bubbling Mook. That's fun.
Player attacks the swamp. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Doubles the swamps.
High tide.
Yeah,
But for black.
high tide for black. Yeah. You are correct, sir. Rise of the Dark Realms. Thanks, DM. Called shot there. I am hungry.
It's like exsanguinate. Ever after.
Oh, ever after. I think we were talking about this in the ViperBrood chat about how somebody could do a couple's cosplay as this. That was pretty funny. It just pops up. Where'd it go? Is it still on stack? No. I am yielding.
Either.
Yeah, it's not in the graveyard.
It goes to the bottom of my library.
Oh, does it?
Ew.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I used to play that in a Scion of the Ur Dragon deck I had.
Not familiar
So
enough with the
basically
card.
what's going to happen is I'm going to go through this and kill you guys.
Yep.
I got 14 more left to go.
I have 6. Probably gonna kill me first.
With 17. Because I do have a activation of.
Hi, Squire Nachos. Didn't realize you streamed, Jeremy. Really enjoy your content. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Yep. Started streaming just a couple months ago. If you'd like, feel free to come hang out in the Discord. We chat about Magic and the format that I generally play, which is 3DH, created by DM Cross, who you see as a mod there. Down there. And came up with the idea after we were playing some 1-ticks EDH and felt like we needed a little bit more freedom. So format is 3 tickets, commander. Your entire deck has to be 3 tickets or less, including the commander, and your basics don't count. Yep, there it is, the command. Thank you, DM Cross. Lewandale says, win cons like this make me glad I usually play Crypt Incursion. Yeah. Best way. 3DH is the best use for $300 I've ever spent. Kappa, no. Thank you, DM. DM, the trusty mod. Making sure everybody's got the links to go where they need to go. Alright, this game looks like it's wrapping up real quick here. So the question is, do we want to try and get in like a round or 2 of PUBG? Let me see if anybody's actually on. I know Nilla would be down. Nilla's always down for PUBG, but see if
Nilla's down for everything, man.
Yeah. Looks like almost everybody else I know is not online. Unfortunate. I think what we'll do instead is, after we get deaded by surrounded here, we will go raid somebody. So we've got a couple people to choose from for me. We got Ilian, who's playing Dead Cells. Sunnyvale, who's playing Magic, and is part of, both of those are part of the ViperBrood. And Dix, which if you don't know Dix, he is...
Dix is fine.
I know him. Yeah, Ian Dixon is one of the best mods. Does a lot of modding for a lot of the big channels and has a lot of advice. If you see him around, say hey. And right now he's streaming faster than light.
I've played PUBG with him before. He's really fun.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So I'm out. Can't collapse mine. I'm a -5. Still got a 3 and a 5. Is he gonna run out anytime soon? Probably not.
Thanks for the quote there, DM. Always a pleasure.
Nilla's down for everything, man. Yeah, I wish we could actually credit the right people with those. Ugh. Dead yet? 89. Can you can you finish at 100? Probably not.
I just screwed up.
Can only gain 8 more. Oh, he screwed up.
Yeah, Gray is on the battlefield. If you hold priority, you can sack it in response. Well,
I already chose the target.
I mean, you can just let it go back to your graveyard. You should have the mana.
Yeah.
Or go back to the bottom and then sack that.
Powerful Nilla Sprite. According to DM
I have higher
Cross.
life. Does that mean I get second?
Yes. That's how that works.
Yeah, so I'll activate bow.
Alright. What are we going to do a dramatic reading of? Let's see.
Whatever. It doesn't actually matter. I don't think, because, yeah, you guys are low enough life total. It doesn't matter. Because this is how I messed up.
Yeah.
You just wipe your board.
I just wiped my board, but...
But...
Oh god, that's a lot of demon
That's
triggers.
a lot of demon triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I still can do this. Because all I have to do is get Gary back.
Yep.
If you're a man, you'll swing at me with Razaketh.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. So
Where is Gary?
you gonna get there?
I can't find my Gary.
Underneath your priest.
Hold on. Priest is hiding Gary.
Yeah, it's underneath your priest.
There we are.
Don't quote that
Now
one.
I can do my shenanigans. My great card with nobody playing blue.
Yeah. You never know. You could put a
Hey man, I'm holding a Mana Tithe.
Mana Tithe or Dash Hopes or whatever it is.
Gary's underneath the priest. I thought this was a family-friendly stream.
Heyo.
Got there.
So I get second.
Because you're gonna gain more life.
I'm petty like that.
That's good. That's good. That's what I said. Dash Hopes.
And
And Vincent could cast Dash Hopes on his own
because
card. Or
loss of
on,
life sucks.
yeah, on one of his cards, rather. No, please.
And my last card was sorcery, so I can't empty my hand.
There we go.
This is... I wanted to show everyone I can win in another way than the Extenuate that I had in my hand. That I could have casted.
Sure.
Technically, you still won it the same way.
Yeah, still one. You got there.
Technically,
You got
but
there.
Not using... I used
Yeah, got there.
creatures instead of spells.
Yeah, got there. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out. We're going to end the stream there because it's about midnight, and I got to get to bed.
Alright.
Long day tomorrow. Longer day on Friday as I'm traveling to Fort Worth for the Open. So if you will be around that area, please come say hi. And don't forget to join us on Discord. Thank you, DM Cross. Make sure to check out the ViperBrood, twitch.tv/team/ViperBrood. I don't remember if it's plural. And yeah, thanks for coming out. I think that's really all I got. So we're gonna send you over to Sunnyvale. Yeah, that'll be great. We'll raid Sunnyvale here. Who is playing Magic the Gathering. Thank you all. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next week on Tuesday for the Elder Dinosaur Highlander stream. Have a good night.
Alright. See ya.
See you.